Right, are we good? Are we live? I think we are. Hello all and welcome back to the Football Chat Live. It's World Cup final time. It's Spain versus England. The 2023 Women's World Cup has reached the final stage. Pumped for this game. We're all excited here. I hope you guys are as well. It's been a fantastic tournament out in Australia. We've been covering every single day of the tournament. It's been fantastic. Harry, I could ask you for the last time of the tournament. Are you excited?
I'm absolutely buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. Feels like we've been here before. Last year, the Euros, but it was much more comfortable last year. I think I was more excited than nervous. Today, this is going to be very difficult. This is more nervy than it was last year. It's going to be a tough game against Spain, but you've got to back the Lionesses all the way.
You got to.
Big 90 minutes coming up. I mean, to be world champions as well as European champions would be brilliant, but who knows?
The difference is the pressure's on England today.
Yeah.
England played Germany in that Euros final, a team that are two-time World Cup winners, that won the Euros a plenty 4 times as well. Spain have never won anything, so England come into this tournament, reigning European champions. They're the side with all the expectation. They're the side that have got to pull off that today, and it's going to be interesting to see which side will come out on top. Going to be a fascinating game either way. We are, of course, in Sydney for today's games, the Stadium Australia. And I have to say, I am very, very excited for this game. Hopefully you guys are as well. Hopefully chat is sensational. Hopefully the game is sensational. We've said in the week, we've said multiple times, we want this to be our most viewed stream ever. Can we pull it off? Who knows? You guys can help out massively there by interacting and by sharing it with everyone you know. Sid, welcome to the stream. Caden as well, welcome to the stream. Sid saying, even though it hasn't started, when it's the 89th minute, Spain fans can be chanting, it's only 6-0. Of course. And we're 6-0 up, of course. Caden saying, so excited for this one. Been waiting all week. My dad's nearly drunk already. Such a good slight problem considering it's 10. But
keep going.
You know that fact.
But yeah, it's a big 90 minutes coming up. I think as much of the pressure's on us, the performances haven't been on us. For Spain, they have played really well. And to be fair, to give us credit, we look much better against Colombia and much better against Australia. But still, we haven't, for me, performed like world champions yet. Today will be the day. If we want to win this, we've got to perform like we deserve.
But we're here, and that's what matters. We're here to compete. We've got to this point, and now we're here. We're only one win away from being champions of the world.
No matter what, we are reigning European champions. We hold the finalissima, and we've got to the World Cup final. So even no matter what the result is today, as long as it isn't like 7-0 Spain, and no matter what the result is, if we give them a good game, even if we lose, to say we're holding 2 trophies and we were finalists in the other would be phenomenal. But obviously,
we want to win today.
Obviously, we want to go one step further. And
this is a magnificent England side. They deserve their triumph today.
They do. And Sarina Weigman has been brilliant since she took over from Phil Neville, and it'd be brilliant. It's just what a way not to round it off because obviously she's not leaving, but
we don't know. If she wins the World Cup today, does she go? Maybe. Hopefully not, because we bloody love her.
She is brilliant, and big game. Oh, I don't like it. I'm nervous, but there's a lot of weight on England's shoulders to win this today. A lot of weight, and because this is the first time we've got to World Cup finals, semi-finalists back to back in the last 2 World Cups, getting knocked out. We've gone that one step further today. Can we go 2 steps further and bring the World Cup home? We're going to find out in about 3 hours' time.
Yeah, about that, aren't we? We've got a long build-up show today. We thought we'd go live early, talk about the tournament as a whole. So we'll get into lineups close to the game when most of the people that are going to be here are in chat. Sid as well was excited to hear that England are world champions at the end. I'm sure I'll come up with something decent on the commentary. Or we might just be too elated to say anything. Just sat here stunned to silence.
You still turn me on.
Yeah, we're just chanting. We're streaming extra 90 minutes. We're sat here forever.
We do our own version. It's coming home, but we'll modify it for the Lionesses.
Of course. But yeah, shall we look at both teams' route to the final then? We'll start with Spain. They've had the much more difficult route to the final, I would say. A group in the group stage, drawn alongside Costa Rica, Zambia, and of course Japan. We thought that'd be fairly comfortable. Japan will give them a good game. Japan absolutely wellied them 4-0 in that match.
I think they might. It's a bit of rotation, bit of taking their foot off the gas. They were already qualified after coasting past Costa Rica and Zambia, but it does. No, you don't lose 4-0 just because you rotated a bit. So it does show maybe a little bit of fragility there, but Well, yeah, we have to see about that.
Well, we didn't watch any of Spain's group stage matches on stream. We're obviously keeping up with it, and then into the knockouts, we watched every single match. They're opening that round of 16, their first knockout game against Switzerland, a comfortable victory for Spain. They were very good in that match. Their game against Netherlands, that was a lot more difficult, I would say. A lot more difficult. Obviously, having to go to extra time, it took an 111th minute from substitute Salma Paraluelo, but obviously we know the quality she has. She does start today, which is interesting, isn't it?
Netherlands pushed them all the way.
Yeah,
and it shows they're not unbeatable at all, because I think they did get a bit lucky in that game. Beerenstein did miss a few chances, and Netherlands overall just lacked, quality and clinicality. So Spain aren't, they're not like they are obviously a force to be reckoned with, but the Netherlands proved that you can give them a game.
They did miss a lot of chances in that game, Spain. They missed quite a few chances. So if they can just refine that, well, they're going to be a machine. And against Sweden, a very, very difficult game, we should add. A last-minute winner. A 10 minutes at the end of the match.
Crazy.
Of pure chaos. We saw barely any action because both sides were so tightly matched. It was impossible for us to break the other down. Paraluelo broke the deadlock in the 81st minute. Then a Sweden substitute, Blomqvist, coming off the bench to level it before Olga, the left-back, struck a beautiful effort home. Yeah. And that was enough for Spain to get through. About a 90th minute winner there took them through to the World Cup, their first ever World Cup final.
Yeah, it did. It was... have we got to semi-finals? We're at round of 16 with
Switzerland, then Netherlands.
Oh, Switzerland. I forgot we kind of...
Well, it's a comfortable win for Spain, that match. Switzerland didn't really offer them a significant challenge, and they just scored 5.
I mean, Sweden, overall, they probably deserved to win, but they rode their luck at times, and I mean, it took a 90th minute belter from their fullback, which you really, you could argue they got Sweden let them off a bit, saying Sweden equalised and then conceded immediately after. So, yeah, it's going to be... They're a very good side. They've looked very good and they've shown that even when they're in a tough situation, they've managed to rescue themselves out of it.
Yeah, and Skunky Monkey, by the way, welcome to the stream. Fantastic name. Saying England haven't faced a side who can hold the ball and make them work without it. No, and this is my biggest fear today. England haven't been tested yet, I wouldn't say. I think all of our knockout games were comfortable, should have been comfortable. We made them more difficult than we should have. But we haven't played a team of real quality yet. So for me, I do still worry. About that, whether we could get caught out. I think
we've tested ourselves by making it difficult for the group stage. We didn't make it easy. Only a 1-0 win against Haiti, and then we scraped through. We scraped through against Denmark. That was also 1-0, and then obviously we beat China quite convincingly. But we were slow getting going in the group stage. But we topped it. We did get a very nice group, very comfortable group. Yeah. And then obviously in round 16 we got Nigeria. Should have been a comfortable win. We made it so difficult for ourselves, and we had to get all those penalties to win that game. That was unnecessary. We should have beat them in normal time, showed our quality, show our prowess, and win the game. We didn't. We went to penalties. Colombia, we went behind, and to be fair, once we conceded, we did well to respond and get it back, and that was when I kind of looked at it and went, right, we're in the semi-finals, and that was a really good response. Yeah. From going 1-0 down to a very defensive side to put it back to 2-1 and win the game in normal time was much, much improved performance. And then into the semis, obviously against the host, it was always really difficult.
Yeah, we thought we played France. Obviously, Australia beating France on penalties. We then had Australia in the semis. It was a difficult match, and obviously we should have had it a bit more comfortable, I would say. Went 1-0 up. Sam Kerr then levelled up with a fantastic finish. Obviously, we know the quality that Sam Kerr possesses, but then 2 goals after that from England. And that was our way into the final. And now, here we are, 90 minutes against Spain to decide who will win the World Cup.
I feel like, you look at Spain and England, and would there have been my 2 finalists going into the tournament? Probably not. But I think it helps that a lot of teams were off the pace. USA, they're not the same team that Jill Ellis was managing. They were not getting to round 16. No. Germany decided to get grouped for a laugh.
I was going to say, on England's side of the draw, Germany grouped themselves.
France got knocked out by Australia.
France got knocked out in the quarters. Brazil got knocked out in the groups. So after that, it was a very nice group stage for England. And that's why I worry that we haven't been tested yet.
I think the Australia game, we were much more convincing. We stepped
up. We looked a lot better, but we stepped up to that level of Australia to be a bit better than them. But have we stepped up anywhere near that level of Spain?
And
I don't know. We'll find out.
My worry is that I look at the Colombia and Australia game. It took us to go 1 goal down before we responded. Oh no, so Colombia scored, we then responded brilliantly. Australia equalised, we then responded brilliant. The problem is, if we go 1-0 down tonight, we can't rely on our response to get us back in this final. Because as soon as Spain take the lead, it's going to be very difficult to score against them. And you might be good at responding from going 1 goal down, but you can't risk it in a final.
No, because it is very much everything's on the line.
And if they score in the 80th minute, you're giving yourselves 10 minutes to respond.
Yeah, exactly.
So we've got to be at it.
And even after that,
they
may well score. But yeah, it's good. I'm absolutely buzzing for this game. I think there's such a great feeling around the Lionesses right now. it's going to be brilliant. It's going to be brilliant to see. And hopefully we can bring it home.
Hopefully so. I mean, as for Spain, they have had quite a few torrid tournaments, over the past few years. I mean, obviously Euros, they got knocked out in the round 16 by England in extra time. But they haven't really been up the sharp end. We're nowhere near the final in 2019 World Cup. So this is big for them. They've got to the final now, and saying they've only, all the things happened off the pitch for Spain. The fact they're here is brilliant.
Yeah.
And they would love to go one step further.
I mean, they are an incredibly impressive side, Spain. Shall we get into the lineups? We can talk about the teams for either side. Kane already in there with an early prediction. We'll get into our predictions a lot closer to kick-off.
Since 3 this morning, mate, for this game to start.
Also, Box Park sold out and pubs have been open since 7 a.m. to accommodate for the World Cup final kick-off time.
Haven't they moved what time they can start serving alcohol as well?
I imagine.
Because you're not allowed to serve it until 11.
Not supposed
but I think they might start serving it at 10.
I think they might have started serving it at 9 a.m.
Yeah, people can watch football getting drunk, obviously.
Yeah. Anyway, shall we look at the lineups then? Spain, the designated home side for this final, as they're on the first side of the draw. We'll start with them. They're in their 4-3-3. Cole in between the sticks. She's been the goalkeeper for the knockout. She wasn't at all in goal for the group stages. It was the goalkeeper Rodriguez, the Real Madrid keeper. She got dropped for the knockouts, and Cole's been their keeper ever since. Flat back four then of Battler, Paredes, Cadena, and captain Olga. Olga back into the side then after her goal in that match. In that semi-final game against Sweden. Midfield three of Bonmati, Abelera, and we believe it would be either Hermoso or Caldentey in that left centre mid role. No spot though for Alexia Putellas in this side. Redondo on the right, Paraluelo on the left, and then either Caldentey or Hermoso through the middle. It's going to be interesting to see. Who would you expect to be through the middle? Caldentey or Jenny Hermoso?
I'd probably say Caldentey. I think
okay.
Just they'll stick with what they've done most of the tournament.
Well, Hermoso started up front in the semi-final. Caldentey starting out wide.
That didn't work though. That was rubbish.
But Hermoso through the middle. They don't seem to have a striker because Esther Gonzalez has struggled in that role as well for most of the tournament. So Spain, that is their lack of a striker, but that doesn't impact them. They've got enough other forwards. It could be Samuel Paraluelo through the middle. I doubt that. I think it'll either be Hermoso or Caldentey. Either way, Spain are packing a punch in attack. Definitely. As for your Lionesses, then Weigman has us in our 3-4-1-2. It's Mariona, it's in between the sticks. Solid, reliable, dependable, fantastic. She is
indeed. She probably has to do much more than we anticipated.
Yeah, probably. Back three then of Jess Carter, captain Millie Bright, the first England player to captain their side into a World Cup final since Serbo Moore in 1966. And then Greenwood as well, making up the back three. Four across the middle, Bronze, Stanway, Walsh and Daly, all in the side. Attacking midfielder, Ella Toon, and then the front two of Russo and Hemp. Very exciting stuff.
It is very exciting. We've seen this system work out throughout the whole of the knockouts. We look brilliant. As you say, Millie Bright joining an illustrious list of one other person to captain England in a World Cup final. But to have your name being shouted around the same as Sir Bobby Moore is brilliant. Because she's had to step into the captaincy with Williams been out injured. This is a big moment.
I was going to say, isn't it such a testament to both these sides' quality that they're missing key players, yet they're both still in the final? England, no Mead, no Williamson, yet they're still here competing. Spain, without the likes of Gallardo and Panos, yet they're still here competing right at the sharp end for their first ever World Cup. Truly fascinating, especially when US are practically full strength. Netherlands are only missing Miedema, which is their entire attack, but forget that part. Yeah. Full strength for France, full strength Brazil, yet these two sides who are both missing key players are here in the final.
They are.
A beautiful story so far.
It has been brilliant. Brilliant. I guess to touch on the start, I mean, England, if we're looking at anyone who's going to turn up today, I mean, my first name goes to Ella Toone, and I saw this big game player. Scored the winner in extra time against Spain in the Euro quarter-final round 16 game. Scored the first goal against Germany in the Euro final. Scored England's first goal against Brazil in the Finalissima final. She scores, and she scored also against Australia. Yeah. She scores on the biggest stage. She scores when we need her most. If anyone's going to get us the opening goal or get us the winner, Ella Toone is where it's going to come from. But equally, any of the players could get it.
Well, I was going to say, our big game players actually on the bench today. Chloe Kelly, winner in the Finalissima, winner in the Euros, got us through again.
The winning penalty against Nigeria.
Yeah, winning penalty against Nigeria, that was it.
And I think
she turns up when we need her most.
This is just how it should say. But this game is not over until the referee blows that final whistle. Because if you look at the benches for both sides, they are stacked. Spain, you can look to Putellas, Gonzalez, the likes. England, Kelly, James. There's so many players you can call upon for both sides that even if we're getting to 70, 80 minutes, the quality of this game will not drop.
No. And there's fantastic options to come up by the bench.
It's so close to call. I wouldn't be surprised if we have to go to further than beyond the 90, to extra time, to penalties.
I think the squads are incredibly equal. I think the difference could be made by the managers, I would say, on the sidelines. Sarina Weigman and Jorge Vilda, we know, well, Weigman has experience. She's lost a World Cup final. The last World Cup final, she was on the losing side. She knows what it feels like, and she'll be keen to ensure that doesn't happen again today.
I think if it does go extra time penalties, I think it's in England's hands. Look at our games where we've got penalties against Nigeria, we won. Euros final, extra time, we won. Spain in the round in the Euros, extra time, we won. We at Brazil, penalty shootout in the Finalissima, we won. When we go beyond the 90, we have a brilliant success rate. I'm not saying I want to go there.
Because it's about that togetherness. Yeah. And this England camp has such a strong togetherness. They're all pushing for the same thing, and it's fantastic. It comes
back to what I said, how we respond when we go a goal down. We dig deep. When we are brilliant at just digging deep and finding something out of nowhere. And when everyone's absolutely knackered and it's the 115th minute of a World Cup semi-final, we have the ability just to dig deep and find something.
Yeah, we are fast approaching kickoff, by the way. If you are just tuning in to chat, please feel free to say hi and leave your predictions and stuff like that. We'll be getting our predictions in a little over 5 minutes' time. We are only 10 minutes away from kickoff now. Very exciting. Caden saying I can't take penalties or extra time. I don't think my heart can, but yeah. It's been a very good tour.
If it was the men's side, I'd be sitting there. Euros final, I mean, understandably, we didn't want to go to extra time penalties. But with the Lionesses, I back us. If we go to extra time, we go to penalties, I back us. It's like Stanway said, when they went to penalties on Nigeria, she knew they'd won. Sarina knew they'd won. It's good to know we are reliable when it comes to spot kicks, especially when you're in a World Cup final. But this is massive. This is absolutely massive, and it only feels real when you're watching these opening ceremonies, knowing that England are about to walk out on this pitch and play to become world champions.
Yeah,
which is mental. It's a very long time since
it's been a fantastic. I was going to say
66.
It's been a fantastic tournament so far. I can't wait to see who comes out on top today. Hopefully, it is the Lionesses.
Hopefully so. 57 years.
It is. It's
57 years since Bobby Moore lifted the World Cup trophy. Now Millie Bright could be doing the same in about 100 minutes time.
Hopefully so. Hopefully the Lionesses come away with glory today.
So we'll talk about how if England are going to win it, it's going to come through. As you said, Chloe Kelly, Toone, players like that. For Spain, who do they turn to? If it's 0-0, 60th minute, who's going to get in?
Well, we all know who's coming off the bench, but I think that's disingenuous to the players on the pitch to suggest they'll even need that because they've got an incredible talent on the pitch. Selma Paralluelo had a fantastic tournament so far. She's scored some incredibly important and decisive goals at times. They've also got talents in other areas. Caldentey, she had a brilliant game against Sweden, is a fantastic player in general. But most notably off the bench, Alexia Putellas, not starting today, which is a big call from Jorge Vilda. But Putellas from the bench can still cause issues. World Cup, one of the world's best players. She's been fantastic during this tournament when she has played. Obviously, the Ballon d'Or winner just two years ago. Won at 2 on the bounce as well. No, the last 2 Ballon d'Ors she has claimed. So, a sublime player. If she gets in off the bench today, she's going to have a big impact. We know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
key part of the Barcelona side, which has won a lot.
Yeah. Right decision to bench Lauren James from Weigman?
Yeah, 100%. Because Toom was absolutely phenomenal in that semi-final. Deserves a start. And James doesn't deserve to come back into the side after her red card, obviously, for
if
misconduct.
she is to come off the bench, we know how magical she can be. And if she is running at tired defenders, they are banging trouble.
Well, that's the other thing as well. Her coming off the bench is such an interesting factor. It's something we've not really seen this tournament because the games she's been involved in, other games she's started, she's a brilliant player. We know the talent she has that we've seen throughout this tournament.
Due to her picking up that red card, I think people have forgotten that she is still our top goal scorer at this tournament. 3 goals, 3 assists for her. She's still been brilliant despite missing a game. And, I
believe she's top of goals and assists at the tournament. I think only Hinata Miyazawa is ahead of her, the top goal scorer at the tournament.
So who knows? Could she come bench today? Could she get something for England?
If we need it, hopefully we'll be ahead by that point.
Maybe we won't need it.
Yeah, so looking at combined goals and assists, Hadidayato Diani, the France forward, with 7. Then it's Miyazawa and Lauren James both with 6. So.
Fair enough. And Caden, it's basically England versus Barcelona. Kind of.
Pretty much. Yeah. The Spain side does have a lot of Barcelona players. They are the dominant side in La Liga, and a lot of their team is on the pitch today. Obviously, no captain. Spain's usual captain not involved, De Maria Leon. Spain's usual goalkeeper, Panos, not involved, not even at the tournament. Obviously, both of those boycott. The same for Gallardo.
Both sides without their captain for this tournament, and they've managed to get to the final. It's brilliant, Olga and Millie Bright stepping up into that role. Spain kind of rotated around, but Millie Bright especially stepping up into that role. She obviously, we know she's a leader for Chelsea.
Olga didn't even start a lot of the games. It was Hernandez played the first 2 knockout matches. It doesn't feel like Vilda knows his best team. It feels like it's I think Weigman will be a lot more confident in the starting 11 she's put out than Vilda will, because Vilda's making up as he goes along seemingly. Every game is a different tactic and different players.
This is one of those where, for England, it's different but similar to last year, because they've been in this situation before. They've stood in the tunnel before a major international tournament final, ready to walk out, and they know that feeling. But this is different. It's not Wembley.
But also...
It's not on home soil, and it's not the same team.
It almost is in a way. A lot of Australian fans have been supporting England throughout the tournament. Obviously didn't in that semi-final match because they were playing against England. But England do have quite a strong support from the Aussies. You feel like just maybe today is that day. Yeah. The last time these two met in a knockout tournament, it was an extra time victory for England, 2-1 win there, I believe. Georgia Stanway, or was it 1-0? Like 1-0. Either way, Stanway scoring an extra time made the difference. Hopefully, it's the same sort of outcome today.
And this is where it gets even more interesting for the players. When now they brought the trophy out, they put it on the pedestal, and you can look directly at the tunnel and you can look at the trophy. If you're those captains, you're looking at it and go, I could be lifting that in 2 hours' time.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is it. This is the moment to make the difference.
Well, like the whole stadium's gone, all the lights turned off. Pitch black, you can't see anything.
And it's all just centred around the World Cup trophy, the prestigious Women's World Cup trophy. Neither of these sides have ever claimed it before in their history. We will have a new winner today. And they'll only be the second side ever to claim both the World Cup, the Men's World Cup and the Women's World Cup after... Which other team?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Little trivia question.
It's not US, is it?
No. Yeah, Kayan saying we all need to show our support for England's Lionesses. They have exceeded expectations. They have. They've been immense this tournament. Hopefully, they'll come home with the World Cup.
I see. And I mean, that you look at their faces, they look so calm and casual. But Millie Bright inside, I mean, it's Millie Bright though. She might be sitting there going, we've got this easily. But if, there's always be a little bit of doubt, a little bit of nerves in there. It's just, what?
Oh, no, it's just, no. It's just prediction time and I was getting ready to do it. Right. But first... Connor Crowley onto the stream. Come on, England as well. TFC Catering pretty much screaming with excitement. Connor saying, is it coming home?
Yeah.
Well, Harry, what's your prediction?
Yes, it is. I can't predict against England, can I? It's going to be tough. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be an up and down game. But I think we can bring it home. 2-1 England. We'll get it done in 90 minutes. I'm saying we'll get it done in 90 minutes. England will take the lead through Alessio Russo. Spain will respond through Jenny Hermoso. And then it'll be a winner off the bench from Chloe Kelly. She'll do it again. She is our clutch player. She's our big game player. She'll tart for England when we need her most. I'm calling it. Last few minutes, Kelly off the bench. 2-1 England. World champions.
It's coming home. It is 100% coming home. So I'm going 2-0 England. A little bit more comprehensive. I think we've got this today. Bronze is cheerful in the tunnel.
Dancing. I love it.
She's excited for it. It's not always what you want to see, but if she feels relaxed, she feels comfortable, that's what we want to see. She's a big game player. She's played in Champions League finals. She's played in that Euros final. She knows what it's like to win trophies. And well, a lot of this England side do. Hopefully, today is a day.
It's a long walk through this tunnel
the World Cup.
For the teams. How long is the tunnel?
I'll probably extend it to make it feel like more of a walk. The build-up has been immense this game, but now just 90 minutes separate England or Spain from their first ever Women's World Cup trophy. It's been a fantastic tournament. It all comes down to this.
I'll say everyone else get your predictions in. What are we thinking?
So Daz Reynolds going 3-0. Caden early in the stream said 2-1, I believe. Yeah, 2-1 England from Caden. Get your predictions in, guys. We are only 3 minutes away from kickoff here in Sydney.
Oh, blimey. I mean, what an occasion.
Both sets of players now lining up for their nations. The banners on the field looking sensational. And the trophy
sold out stadium
on its podium before them.
I believe, anyway. Brilliant, brilliant attempt. It is packed to the rafters. But, I don't like this. This is the nervous part. Because the game once the game kicks off, everyone gets into the kind of... It becomes... with finals, once the games get kicked off, as a fan, you kind of sit there and you kind of feel like a normal game. But the bit before, and things like half time where you're sitting there going, we're 1-0 down, or we're 2-1 up in a final.
There's that excitement, that heart racing.
We were 1-0 up at half time, sitting there going, we are 45 minutes away from winning the Euros, and then we lost it to Italy. Against Germany, with the Lionesses, we were sat there thinking, we are so close to winning this. And then Pop scored, and then we got the extra time. It was like, this is nervous. It is very...
more predictions, by the way. Connor going 2-1 England. Daz asking what colour we'll be in. We are wearing the blue away strip today. It's not exactly sure why. FIFA have just decided we need to wear it. Whatever colour we're in, though, it doesn't matter.
No.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't make sense, because Spain are in red and the referees are in black, so why can't we wear white?
Don't know. Maybe we'll blend in with the crowd.
Yeah.
Because the crowd are sea of white shirts, hopefully. I mean, it's definitely mixed at the moment, but... I'm sure there'll be a very vocal and very excited England support in the stadium today. It's a bit nippy, so probably got some coats on at the minute.
But, I mean, what a game.
Very excited for this. I did the Chelsea match. No, sorry, Connor, this is our only game today. We were live for a double header yesterday, though. So we have been done a lot this week.
We don't know how live it... I don't know how long exactly. But if we go to penalties plus the trophy list, we're looking nearly 4 hours, so...
Excited for it.
Yeah.
That's what we want to do. As long as whatever it takes, as long as England come home victorious today.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Sarina looks confident. I think she'll believe in her team. We've done this before, we can do it again.
Yeah.
We've won the Euros last year. We know what it takes to win a national final. We've just got to do it all over again. Repeat the same process. Different opposition today, different team, different venue, different country. So many different things. Hopefully the same outcome.
Yeah. Players now shaking the hands of the officials, making their way over to their sides of the field. It's England versus Spain. 90 minutes to decide the entire tournament.
Yeah. Tori Pence now has the what's it called?
Privilege
refereeing
today, yeah.
Yes, big game for the officials. Refereeing a World Cup final. Bigly, I'm so confident because of the way it's been officiated. There will be no controversy today.
Yeah.
Every decision will be the right decision.
Just ask what games are you doing next week? We've got Aston Villa Hibernian on Wednesday night and then Newcastle Liverpool on Sunday. So make sure you join us for both of them. Should be good, great games. Real difference between the two matches, but still great games.
The Super John McGinn derby and a cracking game of football.
Bright and Olga exchange emblems. The referee now running them through the rules, and then we'll get into the coin toss and all the other pre-match stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a coin. There you go. Again, they've got that. They've got
In VAR, it's Tatiana Guzman. We've seen her to a few. It's not Massimiliano Arati, unfortunately, but
I've seen a lot of pole and bunker as well.
Okay, a lot of bunker. Fantastic to see. But yeah, I'm absolutely pumped for this game.
So
I hope you guys in chat are
excited.
as well. If you are, smash that like button if you haven't already. Share the stream out with anyone you think will enjoy it. Anyone that you know is watching the game by themselves. Get them involved in the chat today. And keep the chat flowing. Get involved. Leave your thoughts. Say hi if you haven't already. We want to see chat active today for this huge, huge game. The final match of the 2023 Women's World Cup.
Yeah.
Very, very exciting times.
Huge. And it's going to come down to 22 players on the pitch. And I back us. We've been brilliant. We are brilliant. We're England. We're going to win this. It's just what we do. Sarina Weigman does not lose.
Yeah.
I mean, she's been brilliant. She's absolutely brilliant.
Fantastic manager.
And it's what England needed. We needed a good match. Phil Neville was rubbish. It's funny, they beat around the bush. He was rubbish.
And the bloke before him weren't great either. But we've got Sarina now, and we're in the World Cup final. It's going to be England to kick us off here in Sydney. Caden's saying, come on, England.
Come on.
Hopefully the Lionesses can win today.
Big 90 minutes. Big 90 minutes. Who knows what's going to happen?
England take the knee. And the ref blows the whistle to start. Tune will get us underway here.
First kick of the World Cup.
Ella Tune knocks it back, and we're underway here in Sydney. The next hour and a half filled with action, and then we'll crown winners of the 2023 World Cup. Stanway trying to head it out to bronze. It's going to be a cagey start to this game, you would imagine. Neither side will want to give the other any sort of breathing room. Millie Bright there, firm in the header against Salma Paraluelo.
I mean, an early goal would always be brilliant for either side.
Of course.
Unless you're Gareth Southgate's England.
Olga. Here's Hermoso, back to Olga. And possession won by Stanway. She's pulled back, but she tries to slot through.
Flying.
Hemp wins it. Here's Alessio Russo now. Out on this right-hand side. Can she put the ball into the box? Has to go back now to Lucy Bronze. Hemp back to her feet after that crunching challenge from Cadena. England forced all the way back to Millie Bright.
Spain on really well. Just shuffled us all the way back there. From Russo to run down the right. We're now back at our keeper.
Now Herbs.
She'll want to get a few early touches in. Just to get comfortable.
As you say, get comfortable in this game. Bronze getting the flick on. Russo flicks it on further. Hemp trying to run behind. Great defending that from Cadena. Hooking it out of play.
The front
seeing this early crunching challenge there. Paredes and Hemp colliding.
The front two are brilliant all tournament, and they've got to perform today as well.
Their link-up's been sensational, and having Hemp up there gives Russo a little bit more freedom to roam, and I think that freedom has helped her. But yeah, hopefully that link-up will work out well today. But throwing forwards, Russo thinks she was held there, but nothing given. Carter, now Bright. She gives it to Greenwood. Now Carter. Even comfortable in possession, ball in behind. Was looking for Russo. Tooney tries to get there but can't, and it's through to Carl.
Yeah, no, big tournament for Jess Carter. She probably wasn't expecting to play. But obviously Williamson's injury and our kind of lack of cover and
switch to a three back as well.
Versatility's really helped her out. And it's a big tournament for her because if she's managed to step in and win the World Cup of England, it's interesting.
Olga clearance there, cut out by a strong header from Lucy Bronze.
Like an already ditching her coat, fed up with it. As you say, she stood there 4 years ago on the touchline World Cup final and lost. Doesn't want to do that again.
She's a fantastic manager. 2 European Championship wins, a World Cup finalist in 2019 with the Netherlands side. Now she has a chance to seek revenge and claim her first World Cup. Paraluelo. Now it's with Battler. Ball looking for Olga's cut out. Bonmati, that's a great ball. England, though, able just to see it out of play.
And today again comes down to a lot of the basics of defending.
Already
Nothing silly.
there.
When you go for a block, keep your arms down. You don't want to give them
nowhere near the arm there.
cheap penalties or cheap free kicks. You know what I mean?
Bonmati instantly there, showing the problems she can cause. A lovely looped ball into a dangerous area. No one meeting it.
Jorge Vilda after this, because not doesn't by the sounds of it. No other team like him, but what they win the World Cup?
Wow, he goes out in a shower of glory, doesn't he, mate?
Well, they don't get rid of him. They just stay. He's winning things.
Bronze gets the flick on Russo. Slots it down the line. Hemp giving chase. Paredes trying to see her out. That's going to be an England throw.
If we can put a bit more on the passes, Hemp will beat Paredes in the race.
Yeah.
And then suddenly Lauren Hemp's through on goal in the World Cup final, and we're all going
England ball in a high position here. Bronze with the throw in on the far side.
Just take our time, let the team get out.
Now it's with Walsh. Bronze. Ball in. Toon can't quite get there. Russo. Hemp. And she strikes it at goal, but it's saved well by Cole.
Good to get a shot off though. Good start from England. Very, very good start. We looked lively. Hemp.
Yeah.
Didn't really catch it too well, but it's getting a shot off early, testing Cole.
That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see early on.
Oh, that's really good from Caldentey. Can Paraguay get there? No. Doesn't like Paraguay doesn't leave the line too fair tonight.
Interesting to see. Perhaps her pace being what Jorge Vilda is favouring up front then.
Flag up there against Russo. I mean, she had a brilliant tournament as well. Scoring in the... Did she score in the semi?
She did, yeah.
Scoring in the semi, scoring in the quarters, scoring in the round 16. She's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And if anyone
scored in round 16, no. But yeah. She has looked brilliant this tournament, though. Olga.
No, round 16 makes Sweden 5-1.
You were talking about Russo, no?
Oh, no, Paraguay.
All right. That's where the confusion lies.
Oh.
Hermoso. Bonmati. Flying forwards, gives out wide. Redondo. Ball in. And that's over everyone. Recovered by Caldentey. Now Hermoso. Ball in. Carter stops the ball. Now Bonmati. Lifts it in there. Towards Redondo at the back post. She controls it, but it's off pitch.
Different daily.
And that will be an England goal kick.
Yeah, they kind of sat in the middle of the box, just watch them ping the ball over the top of us.
Yeah.
Because the first one, down the right-hand side, was overhit.
Yeah, Redondo just putting a little bit too much on it. It was recovered by Caldentey.
And then the one that came back across was overhit.
Yeah, Bonmati.
And then Daly just saw out Redondo.
Yeah, that touch was too heavy.
Yeah, let it down a bit.
Okay, now so you're doing West Ham, Chelsea and Villa, Everton later today. No, we're not, Caden.
Oh, no.
We did a double up yesterday. And, we've got this game today and we don't know what time it'll finish. So, no, we're not covering any of the later matches.
We had 6 last weekend. We're not doing 5 this weekend as well. We're knackered.
Daily.
But no, I think overall, just to cover on the whole tournament, it's been a brilliant tournament.
Yeah,
obviously, in terms of developing the women's game, it's smashed record numbers in kind of every department.
Yeah.
In terms of pit at the stadium, viewing figures on TV, it's been a brilliant tournament, and the standard of football's been very, very good. And I think there's a lot more buzz about it, especially in England, saying we have the opportunity to become world champions as well as European champions. Like, that's incredible. Who's reigning champions? Who's reigning champions of Europe? England. Who's reigning champions of the world? England.
Potentially. Find out.
Who knows? I'm so confident. Which is, it's the hope that kills you sometimes.
Redondo. Lifts it centrally. Bronze goes back to Earps, and that will just take the sting out of that Spain attack.
Earps didn't want that.
Ball forwards. Hemp can't win it. Now Bonmati. She's under pressure. She picks out Hermoso. Now Caldentey, 1-2 with Abalara. Now has the ball again.
Russo's dropped it in.
Hermoso. Tries to feed that ball through to Redondo. Cut out well, though, by Greenwood. And now Russo. Forced back to Bronze. Bright. Greenwood. Now Mary Earps.
Good play. Just slow it down.
Pings out wide. Bronze brings it under her control. And now she goes along with it. Paredes heads it towards Cadena, not under a load of pressure here, Spain. Back to Cole. And now Spain can have possession. England not pushing up too aggressively. Paredes, Cadena. Olga. Now Caldentey. Ona Battler.
Good from Spain, this.
Redondo. Looking to burst inside. Bonmati gives it to Battler on the overlap. Battler looked for Paraluelo, but it's cut out by Daly. She plays it down the line. Redondo will let that run out for a throw. And then England thrown on the near side.
Yeah, I don't really know why Redondo left that. She could have just taken it, right? But I guess she wanted the throws.
Battler. To Bonmati, Battler, Paraluelo, Bonmati, cut out wide by Toon, and now Hemp looking to attack. Tries to skip past Ona Battler. Does just about get past, and now release the ball down the channel. Has Russo got the beating of Cadena? No, she doesn't. Ball back to Col. And now Spain are happy just to hold on to possession once more. Encouraging that for England. Really good that from Toon to win the ball back then. Hemp skipping past Battler. Couldn't quite pick out Russo with the ball forwards. Olga. She goes down the line. And Paraluelo brings down Bright there.
Oh.
She thinks she was far. She thought she did nothing wrong there. Let's have a look. Nah, she trips up Millie Bright. Definitely a foul.
Yeah. Because if not Millie Bright passes that back to Paraluelo, isn't just through on goal.
Yeah.
Did panic for a minute there though.
Earps now. Surprised they didn't let the play continue though, and then pull it back for a foul later.
I guess that's a bit harsh, isn't it? If you let a score and I cut a final and pull it back.
I think they'll understand though if it wasn't a foul.
Yeah.
Bronze. Did that come off Avellera? It did indeed. It's going to be an England throw-in.
Come on.
Teresa Avellera, one of the most impressive players at this tournament. Would be my most deserved candidate for the Golden Ball, I would say. Though I think it will probably heavily depend on who wins today's final as to who wins that. We started off as Caden, yeah. I'm going with 2 on England. Yeah, so I saw your early prediction, Caden. Fair enough. Harry predicting the same.
Yeah. Oh, Bronze just
I think Connor as well said 2 on England. So a lot of confidence that England will win today. The poll in chat, 62% of you think that England are going to win today. 22% going for Spain. 15% think this game will go beyond the 90 minutes. Russo almost winning the ball there.
Corner,
That'll be an England
Come
corner
on.
now.
I went for Matteo to turn up and start the Spanish support. Much better here
This
than
is really
Russo.
good though. Nice
Just
link up.
battling away in here, trying to win the ball.
Yeah.
And eventually does win a corner. Does really well just to try and get through the bodies.
I mean, you can, yeah.
She goes down.
If she doesn't, then fight for the ball again, you could argue a penalty there, but I don't think there's enough in it. Greenwood.
Come on, good delivery.
With the corner. There's a lot of players in that penalty box here who can cause issues. Cole rises highest and claims it well. But she's not the tallest goalkeeper. You'd think that someone could have the beating of her in the air. Bronze was held by Cadena.
Jump.
But yeah.
I don't know why you'd want to hang it back there. I'd put it on Millie Bright's head.
I think that was the target, just a little bit overhit. Olga. Now Bonmati. Plays it into Hermoso. Tries to go back out wide to Olga. It's come off. This is lovely football from Spain. Paraluelo, Hermoso. And now it's a 3-on-2 for England. For Spain. England recovering back well. Here's Paraluelo. Options in the box if she can pick them out. Stanway, though, blocking the cross. Paraluelo rushing it there.
Yeah.
Didn't need to hit that as early as she did.
Looking sharp on the counter. And this is what they do. A few passes and suddenly they're in. Good footwork. And then here, just playing out of the press. Really nicely. Really good football. And as you say, they end up outnumbering England. But Stanway and Walsh getting back in to help out. And eventually Stanway blocking the ball in.
Spain slowed down too much there on the attack. They had that numerical overload. They had the advantage. Felt like Paraluelo rushed the cross also. Russo holds that up well. One back though by Avalera. Now it's Hermoso. And that's Russo winning it back. Avalera. Paraluelo. Oh, she skipped past Kira Walsh. Now moves it out wide. Ona Battler. Can she cross the ball in? It's blocked by Greenwood, and that's going to be an England goal kick. She clears it into Redondo, and that skews off.
Big risk
for a goal kick.
Taking a touch in your own area and then trying to clear it.
But Stanway here just getting mugged off by Paraluelo. We know how good she is. She's been brilliant throughout this tournament. She's, as you say, looked dangerous today also.
I mean, who's ever nutmegged Georgia Stanway? It just doesn't happen.
Carter, long ball, searching for Russo. Russo can't bring it under her control. She's under pressure every time, and she does clip Olga there.
Yeah, just a bit eager to get the ball. End up going through the edge, through the back of the.
Just clipping her really wasn't too malicious. Just went in firm for the ball.
Unnecessary, really.
Hermoso. That ball forward, just finding its way to Millie Bright. Walsh goes down, and that's given as an England free kick. Walsh there was caught on the ball, very much caught on the ball there.
I don't know how much that was a foul.
I think Caldentey was a little over aggressive in that shove.
Yeah. First 15 minutes though, not much to split the two sides at all, really. That's a long ball.
Olga can't deal with it. Now it's Lucy Bronze out on this wide right area. Gives it to Georgia Stanway. Stanway in a good area. Puts it across goal and it's blocked. Walsh. Toon still alive for England. Bronze into the box. Falls to Daly at the back post. Lauren Hemp.
Rebound.
Someone's cleared by Badler.
Lauren Hemp.
Hemp though going close for England.
Woo.
Greenwood. Turns Redondo, tries to play it into Hemp, ball cut out.
An inch lower and it's 1-0 England.
And we're wheeling away in celebration.
Hemp with a brilliant strike. Just knocking it onto the crossbar.
Crashing against the bar. Wow.
How close was that? That was inches away.
I suppose you can get without being in the back of the net. Ball fed down the channel here looking for Paraluelo. Carter just plays it safe and knocks it out of play.
But it was really good football at the other end from England. Daly laying it into Hemp's pass, wrapping her foot around it. And I'll tell you what, that was close.
Cole was simply an observer to that. She would have been close to getting there, but I think it would have gone in.
And England fans can't believe it. Big chance early on in this.
Mariona Caldentey. On the ball, Toon now. And she plays it down the line. She's no one forwards for the ball. I think she's just sort of playing it forwards in the hope something would happen. I mean, Switzerland, they did that, and Spain put it in the net for them. So yeah, that's what we got hope for. Paredes, Cadena. Hermoso. Abalera. Ball to Olga into the box. Paraluelo, Redondo.
Save.
How is that not in the back of the net?
Save, but that should have been a goal.
Wow.
It's really good from Maria.
England furious.
But Spain should have scored. Redondo's hit it at her, if anything.
Oh, Paraluelo should have scored. Then Redondo should have scored.
Let off for England.
Olga. Hermoso.
End-to-end stuff in this game.
Back out wide to Olga. Ball into the box. Carter clears it.
Still alive for Spain. Back looking alive. Just someone just get it gone.
Yeah, I was to say, just win the ball back, get it gone. Aitana Bonmati, caught just by Daly, but she's done so well, Bonmati, just by being on the floor to recover that ball. Now Battler, out in this wide area, ball goes in, cleared away by Walsh, but it's not convincing. Bonmati. Into the box, headed away by Lucy Bronze.
And now
Russo. But Spain's still piling on this pressure. Hermoso.
Really bright.
Right gets in front of Paraluelo. And now England can break. Toon.
Foul on
Hemp.
If you want to put it back, right? No.
Walsh. Problem is England haven't got forwards quick enough, and Spain have recovered back really well.
Nervy moments. How have Spain not scored there? I don't know.
Caden saying Marriott's the best goalkeeper in the world.
Definitely up there.
Yeah, definitely.
Brilliant save, but Redondo made it easy for her. Put it straight at her. Russo's touch, letting her down, and Paredes going to get round and knock it out to a keeper. What an entertaining first 18 minutes, though.
Yeah.
End-to-end football. But Spain probably enjoying the more of the ball and the better play in these first 18 minutes. Not what we want to see.
Paredes, Cadena. Back now to Paredes. She plays it forwards. Carter cuts it out. Headed away by Cadena.
Just trying to get us up the pitch in this area. But Redondo should score there. Sorry,
Paredes should score there. Redondo should score there. Brilliant stop from Alps. Because she finishes at any close. Yeah.
Redondo's got an open goal.
Any further to the right, and it's him.
Yeah. Because Marriott wouldn't have stood a chance. But she puts it straight at Alps. Huge let off for England. Well, what about heart of the pitch?
Toon. Russo. Bronze. Hemp. Toon. Hemp. Takes aim. Playing by Cole.
Lack a bit of power. She can get out of her feet. Really good football, though.
Yeah.
Between Toon and Hemp here. Hemp, yeah, just
takes a touch.
Defender was coming at her. She had to take a
need to get more behind it, really.
Or take on her right. She wants on her left, she can curl it round. I mean, obviously she's left-footed, but
with half a strike is not going to get caught.
No.
By Cole, so every chance either it goes in or chaos ensues in the box. Ona Battler, now Hermoso. So good in possession are this Spain team. Bonmati moves it out to Olga. She brings it under her control well. Now bursting forwards to the ball is Olga. What a drive this is from the fullback. With England recovering possession. Carter. Stanway now on the ball. And it's Russo. And she's just too relaxed on the ball there. Alessio Russo and Olga winning it back. Caldentey, Abelera. Now it's with Cadena. Down the line to Mariona, Caldentey. Paraluelo. Ball in, and that's claimed by Ants.
Oh, so you mean it's gone this final. It's been very fast.
I mean, she's taking a breather. Gives us a momentary
action
respite from this action. Yeah.
End-to-end stuff.
Nothing short of what we expected from a game like this. Two sides that are great going forwards. That's been excellent to see so far. Hopefully it continues in this manner.
Definitely expected to.
Yeah.
That's what I say about subs. The quality won't drop because the players coming off the bench are also world class. So
yeah,
we can expect this standard for the whole 90 minutes.
All down the line, looking for Russo.
Come on.
She looks to deliver it. One back by Abelera. Bronze getting out of the pitch, but it's one. Spain have possession again. Olga now plays it into Paraluelo, and Bright not giving her any sort of space to work with, and a little over aggressive.
Yeah, she knows a dangerous player wants to be right on top of her, but that was too far on top of her. Quite literally on top of her, come the end of the foul, just standing over her.
Olga. Now Cadena. Paredes. Gives it to Battler. She sends it long, looking for the run of Bonmati, but Earps will claim that well.
Off her line, early. Committed to that. Wasn't going to let anyone stop her getting that ball.
And Marriott's just taking a moment now with the ball in her hands. And then we'll look to go long with this one. And it's off the pitch.
Yeah, not what we tried to do. A bit too much.
No. Trying to find Bronze out in a wide area, but couldn't quite come up with the pass. It's going to be a Spain throw-in now on that far side. Hermoso goes to Caldentey. Back to Jenny Hermoso. She finds Caldentey again. One back by England, and now Lauren Hemp bursting forwards. Tries to skip past Battler. Yeah, that's a foul.
Surely that's a card. Third card.
The referee will at least have words with the... was it Avellero? No, Battler came across there. No real intent to play the ball. You have to question why we're not seeing a card there.
But England free kick, chances to do something from the set piece. Greenwood over it with Jess Carter and Stanway. Took them for a routine. Maybe they've got one in the locker they've been doing in training.
Maybe so.
Maybe it's called the Millie Bright. That everyone just runs away and it's Millie Bright shoot. This thing is Stanway to take it, or maybe Greenwood. Definitely not shooting position. Miles out.
Oh, there's a pitch invader.
Oh, well done. I don't turn the camera, mate. I want to see who it is.
Lucky they've been dealt with quickly by the stewards.
Look like Jorge Vilda's going to go on there and cheer them. But he was running, I think, at the same time as the stewards ran on, he also stepped up to tell his team something. Right, now, can we take the free kick now? Once this
Any more stewards coming?
idiot isn't taken off the pitch.
Yeah.
Why?
Just a moment there where we'd have to wait a second as someone decides to interrupt the play. Ref just making sure that everyone who might run on is being dealt with. The ref also checking everyone's in position. Now we should be able to take this free kick. Stanway lifts it over the top, was looking for bronze. Who's it going to fall to? Only a Spain player. Now Paraluelo looking to break on the counter-attack. Stanway puts in a crunching challenge, but doesn't stop the ball getting out wide to Olga. She finds Avalera. Wrong challenge from Georgia Stanway. Russo controls it well. Greenwood, bronze. Walsh, bronze. And she spins and now can burst down this right-hand side. Lucy Bronze driving the ball forwards. Cuts back. Stanway. Bronze being hassled by Caldentey. Now it's with Jess Carter. She tries to find Russo. Russo coming from an offside position, though, pull back for offside. Ken saying it's so annoying, pitch invaders are total fucking knobheads.
I don't understand why you want to do it.
Yeah, 100%.
You don't even get on TV. Unless it's like just oil or something. I don't think they're in Australia.
No, they might be. No, they'll know that this will be doing some fantastic numbers. In the UK, of course.
Maybe it was a streaker.
Maybe, we didn't see.
Yeah, ITV cut the camera in on that with international television.
This is what I don't get right. You know, Ericsson, like, having a problem. Let's cut to his wife life. But a bloke runs on now, we don't want to give him publicity.
No.
Why not? Let's all laugh at him.
Don't want to see his rear. Yeah, exactly. Put his rear end on national television. They're brilliant. Take the piss out of him.
Olga.
But someone would work out who he was. Maybe share
Now,
space.
Walt.
Someone
Stanway.
could drive.
And she tries to feed it down the line, but it hasn't worked out.
Miscommunication.
All they did is get a stadium ban. Yeah. Really don't get it.
I mean, I guess it's easy to do at World Cup because when is that? If they're an England or Spain fan, when are they going to come back to Sydney Stadium? So, yeah, it's been an idiot.
Yeah. Avalera. Cadena. Olga. Ball won back by Bronze. Now Avalera. Here is Aitana Bonmati. And Redondo. Battler. That's a good challenge from Rachel Daly. And out now for... And is it a corner or a goal kick? There seems to be some debate here. I think that will be going as an England goal kick. We'll see whether that was the right call.
Yes.
Yes, definitely came off over
Good
the back.
from Daly. Getting back and defending, just in case you didn't know the final. This is the final. Thanks for that, ITV. Didn't clock that one. Yeah, nearly half an hour.
I was going to say, you almost don't listen to this final.
What happened? Paraluelo should have scored. Then Redondo should have scored. And Lauren Hemp hit the bar.
Again, Ert's distribution to Bronze not coming off there.
Switch it up. Let's give it to Daly.
Or forwards to Russo.
Smack it long and see what happens. Or play it short and then let me really Bright play the ball out. Really Bright's got a ball and a half on her.
We'll let Bright just run the length of the
That's the right. Alright.
Battler's done really well to keep that on.
And then Redondo's been murdered by Dave.
If they're English and they ain't going to go back to that Sydney ground, they should ban them from their own team's ground. Yeah, the problem is it's very difficult to do that because the own team, why would they? They have no ground, so I don't think they could from a legal standpoint. But
No.
yeah, you think logically you would, but bronze.
Brilliant drive.
And also, well, imagine streakers are banned from all sorts of sports arenas and stuff.
I don't know why you want to do that.
No.
This is good from Spain.
Olga. Oh, that's a good finish from Olga. And it gives Spain lift-off in this final. She unveils a message on her shirt. I can't quite read it. The Sharpie isn't strong enough. But it's Spain 1, England 0.
Just gave her too much room.
Yeah.
And she has absolutely punished us.
And Earps is furious. Earps is livid. They're checking something now.
I don't quite know what they're checking, but it just you saw what she gets Sweden, absolute rocket. Bronze runs out here, gets dismissed in the middle.
A foul on Lucy Bronze potentially.
It's silly. No one helps out Bronze.
Olga
out of position.
Given too much space, they stand off them.
Yeah.
And then Olga here smash it across goal. Someone's got to get to that. One of the defenders has got to throw himself in front of that.
Get back because Bronze has gone running.
You could argue Earps has got to do more
Bronze
as well.
Bronze got Bright's got a side across there, and as you say, Earps has got to save it. Really poor from England. It's a good finish, but we should have done better. And Spain have the advantage in this final. Now, Matthew.
Yeah, I was going to say.
1-0 Spain.
I don't know what message she unveiled on her shirt either.
No. But Jorge Vilda's side have the advantage in this final as we hit the half an hour mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, bit let down. We cost ourselves there. But as I said earlier, we're good at digging deep. We're good at playing well when we need to respond. And that is what Sarina Weigman will be hoping for. Still 60 minutes to be played, long time to go. Let's not panic. But that isn't far from ideal in this final. To Greenwood. Can we respond immediately? That'd be nice. Daly. Just forcing it. We're just forcing it. That doesn't need to go there. I don't know why we're trying to hoof, just playing around the back and Daly just volleys it up towards Hemp.
Just a bit of desperation now after the conceding.
I mean, why Bronze is going on a run from right back to the left-hand side, I don't know. And then why no one covers her either.
Now Paraluelo. Plays a 1-2 with the Caldentey. And it's one back by Bright. Now Stanway. Russo. Walsh. Greenwood. Walsh. Now Daly. Space opening up on this left-hand side for England. Goes down the line. Here's Lauren Hemp. Running now at Honor Vatler. And Vatler does really well there to win the ball back. And that's a throw for England.
Yeah, really good defending. Spain just done everything they needed to. Done the defensive duties. Got there, just got the basics right, and then they managed to punish us.
And England opened up too easily. Redondo, and it's given us a goal kick. Hemp can't believe it, but
definitely a goal kick. They should volley the ball into her.
England have to keep it tight now until half time.
Here, just cut out and give her next to this because Bronze is obviously gone
out of position,
pushing for a run, and no one's covered her.
Why are people not diving across? I don't know what it says on the shirt there, Murchie or something like that.
That's his fuming. Spain are loving it. They have the advantage in this final. Now this is unfamiliar territory because we're not used to this.
Yeah.
But hopefully we can find a response. It's very difficult for any side to come back against any team that goes 1-0 down in the final, but we've got to do it.
Yeah.
In Spain now, They are trying to show their quality and their class, and they come forward again. And here's Samoso.
Tries to play it through, and
We
it's
cannot afford to concede again, or we're in
ups.
big trouble.
Yeah, no.
We have to score next. Walsh, Carter. Just taking their time on the ball, just running out of defence, and we're going along again looking for Hemp. Is that really the way we want to play? Just keep trying to play the long ball into Lauren Hemp.
Mm-hmm. Feels like England now getting desperate.
It's weird because we don't need to be. We need to calm it down and play our football.
Yeah. But yeah, no one seems to be able to make sense of what it's saying. Should have got a white Sharpie probably.
I'll say.
Right now. Ball forwards looking for Lucy Bronze. Touch isn't great. Now with Avalera.
Yeah, 11 minutes to go to half. Could we score? I'd like to think we can get it. If we go into break level, it'd be nice. But
yeah, just feels like we're not going forwards with a lot of confidence or with a lot of.
We've been second best all game.
Yeah, a lot of purpose at the minute. Here's Ona Battler, and Spain are the ones with the ball again. Hermoso needs an option, but she's able to drive inside there. Aitana Bonmati in possession now, and it's Paredes. Back to Bonmati. Hermoso, Bonmati. No one able to win the ball back for England as Spain just moving it around well. Still going Hermoso. Daly cuts out the ball forwards. Bright now. Playing it into Alessio Russo. And now Bonmati bursts forward for Spain. Here's Caldentey.
They're playing around as like we're not there. It's mental. Their football is brilliant.
And England's starting to lose belief, you'd imagine. Well, Spain, well, they'll be absolutely flying with adrenaline at the moment.
Yeah.
Can't England get a goal, says Connor, indeed. I mean, we need to get on the ball first. Can we get a goal, though, against them?
We can't get near them.
Olga. And Stanway, they're just barging into someone just to sort of show her frustration, really. The ref wants a word, Penso here.
It's not that Roy Keane when he just said I might smash into someone, make me feel
The
bad.
ball was gone, she just goes and barrels into Bonmati. Probably just out of pure frustration, they can't get near him. And Weigman, well, she'll be starting to worry, you imagine. We're really disjointed. I think the occasion has hurt us massively. That's the difference. England are used to this occasion. I guess, though, because Spain they all play club level for Barcelona, they've all just played a Champions League final, they're all used to this occasion. Yeah, there's a couple of Real Madrid players in there, but most of the team all play together. And you can understand, you can really see that connection. Ball in. Paredes, cut out by Bright Paredes. Strong volley.
They're knocking on the door and I'm worried because they score another one, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
We need to respond, we need to wake up, or at least make it to half time only 1-0 down. Because this Paredes could have easily just got arrowed in that top corner. Luckily she dragged it wide, but we can't count them dragging it wide. But look at us.
It's a shocking pass out. She's annoyed at herself in this game at the moment.
Of course, like they're playing around the back, and then they get under pressure, and Earps is forced to kick it out, and she can't find Daly.
Bring on Lauren James as Connor. I don't think we're far away from seeing Lauren James in this game. We don't look attacking. We don't look direct enough, though. We're not getting the ball forward, so it doesn't matter who we play there.
We're getting run through midfield-wise.
Ball forwards, claimed well by Earps.
Haven't seen much of Toon, and Stanway and Welsh.
Spain's got a lot of decisions to make at half time.
Because Stanway and Welsh kind of stood there like, just playing, and like the mannequins in training that Spain are practicing against.
Russo gets caught there, nothing given by Penso. Avalera, Bonmati out wide now, Battler. Cut out by Daly. Now it's with Walsh, back to Bright. She lets it run through to Earps. Carter. Just feels like the 3-back is getting thwarted. Like we can't do anything given they've got a front three.
Do we revert to the 4?
So we're not actually playing out from the back at all because we are just lumping it forwards every.
And it's not working. We keep going long to Russo and Hemp. We keep losing the ball.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a genius to spot that. So why do we keep trying it?
Yeah, I don't know. Does Carter come off? Do we go back to a 4-back? Does that just give us another outlet up front potentially?
Yeah.
Playing a 4-3-3.
I don't want to go up midfield wide because obviously you're not going to bring off Stanway or Wells. But right now, I'm seeing nothing.
Kane saying we need London instead of Daly. Well, Daly's a wing back, so we can't. I wouldn't play James wing back. If we're going to bring on a wing back, we'd go Charles. But I'd keep Daly and move it to left back and go and just have a 4-back because we're sat in a 5 at the moment. We're so negative.
So it's meant to be a 3. At the
We're
moment.
lacking a player in midfield as well, I'd say, because Toon's pushed forward as the attacking midfielder, obviously. Which just means Walsh and Stanway aren't doing a lot. Daly tries to flick it to Hemp, but the 2 up front are so isolated against the 4 of Spain as well. It's like we're a player down in every position.
I'll go to the 4-3-3 or go to the 4-2-3-1 and just, I don't know, go back to what we did last year.
Spain's movement means it does feel like we're a player down in each position because their wingers are covering off both our wide centre halves and our wing backs. Then we've got a 2-on-4 up front because Toon's sort of in a no man's land, but she's not.
But now Toon's way too high. If they play through us, she's out of the game. And suddenly it's 2
and in midfield, Spain are stronger because they've got a 3 in there rather than a 2. And Avalera is marking Stanway out of the game at the minute.
Yeah, lots of
she needs to. Ball forwards, Paraluela coming from an offside position, though that will be.
Might just calm this down.
I think those works. We pressed earlier than I thought, says Matteo. Yeah.
And we lost it again out of the pitch.
Right. Walsh. Carter.
Well, it's not straight away, then when we go long, we lose it still.
Bronze. Now Stanway back to Carter. We need 4-3-3 or 4-2-4. Wouldn't go 4-2-4, Kane will be way too open, but 4-3-3 could work. I don't know.
Carter
Good
again.
from
Just
Carter. That's out for a goal kick.
I don't know how. I thought she'd kick that off, but we'll take it.
Because she kicks it into Caldentey.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 minutes to go the half. I don't know. It's just not been good enough for England.
And Vilda looking content.
So at the start, we need to play like world champions, and we haven't done that so far today.
Yeah.
But again, we're going long, and Stanley's we're not winning it. Stop going long if we're not going to win it. Hemp. Round the corner. Good from Lauren Hemp. Really good from Lauren Hemp. Uses Russo. This is better. Look at Daly.
Russo.
Toon! Got to make contact.
She misses the ball entirely. And Ella Toon, we spoke about her being a big game player. Well, that's a big miss.
Anyway, on Toon. I think she was offside.
And I think it's Russo.
And Daly's fuming.
Yeah.
Because this has to go Daly. Look how much space she's in.
If Toon was onside, she should have gone Toon because Toon should finish that. The fact she doesn't, it's just cracking under the pressure there.
Yeah, the fact she's offside lets her off, but Daly was screaming for that ball. We know she's a good finisher. First time, bang, she just scored.
Yeah.
Luke Shaw style arriving at the back post. Here she is again, Daly. Knocks it back to Walsh. Right, it just feels like we're forcing ourselves backwards. We don't want to play through. We don't want to be inventive. It's like, it's not an obvious pass on forwards. I'm going to turn back and go home. Better. Here's Daly.
Daly slides it through, looking for Alessio Russo. Hasn't quite come off though.
Not good enough.
No. No, it's been frustrating so far to watch England. We've not looked good enough at all.
Cole goes long.
By the way, it looks like it was Murchie written on Olga's shirt, apparently, which translates to merchandise. Don't really know why.
Who knows?
But yeah.
Bit strange. Daily on the throat.
I might have been the school. It might have been the school that she used to go to.
Oh.
Apparently.
Oh, that is Luton Greenwood.
But there's one back.
They're out of trouble. Oh, blimey. We are the master of our own downfall at the moment.
Yeah, big team talk ahead for Weigman in England, yeah. She's got to try and inspire the six. At the moment, we're all over the shop. Redondo, Hermoso, Bonmati. Now moves it out wide. Caldentey. Olga. Here's Bonmati. Olga. Caldentey. Looking for Paraluelo. Touch isn't great, and that's an England goal kick.
Like last year's Euros, we're sitting there going we're 45 minutes away from losing the World Cup, rather than sitting there going we're 45 minutes away from winning it.
Yeah.
And now looking back at Hemp hitting the crossbar, completely different game that goes in. But then up the other end, Olga, you feel it, or mid bright, should be blocked, should be saved.
Yeah.
A shot cutting across the whole goal like that. Here comes Bronze, and she plays in Hemp, and Hemp's still win the foot race. Who can she find?
Lauren Hemp.
Oh, that is...
ball in. Who's it going to fall to?
It's a... Oh, don't
Stanway.
And this is what I'm...
Carter.
Ball in the area.
So
go
back.
home.
We're so far backwards as well. It's not even like this. Like, I'm happy to recycle the ball, but we've gone so far back there from such a good... We were on the edge of the box. We ended up
now we've lost it.
By the halfway line. Matt, you're saying you got James. We have like 4-time Ballon d'Or winner. 2-time, but yeah, still a magnificent player, of course. Alexia Putellas.
But is she Lauren James?
No.
Exactly.
But she's Alexia Putellas.
She's Alexia Putellas. And it's that time.
Paredes. 1 additional minute in this first 45. Don't hate that because we're not really looking like scoring, and I want to get Sarina shouting at them as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Ideally. Hermoso. Battler plays it forwards, and Redondo is in Acres. Sorry, Bonmati in Acres. Puts it in. And that's behind everyone, unfortunately.
Blimey.
And Spain back in possession, though. Abelera. Now to... Caldentey. Playing a 1-2 at the moment with Cadena, Paredes. Now Battler. Oh, no, Battler coming forwards. Plays it inside. Parallel Waylo against the edge. Against the post. Hits against the post. Wow. It hits the outside, not the inside.
Wow.
Great effort from Paraluelo. She think would have got there, but I don't know.
How that is... No, I guess it's beaten, I think. That's half time. And we need it.
It's 1-0 Spain at the break. England have struggled.
Oh, dear. Wow.
45 minutes, England turn it around, but at the break, it's the same 1. England 0, thanks to a goal from Olga Carmona. I think the Mal might be pointing out that her message isn't in very strong enough either. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, where do you start? Because that was a very difficult first half to watch.
Not good enough at all.
Very difficult first half.
Off the pace, second best in every department, really.
Came into this game confident, but we have looked very poor. Very poor so far. We've been second to every ball. We've not looked direct enough. It's been a real difficult match. A real difficult one. And I just don't see where that inspiration comes from in the second half. Is it a tactical change? Is it a change in personnel? I don't know. We'll see. Sarina, you'd imagine right now, what will she be saying to her players?
No. It was woeful, and I think she knows what it takes. But she made the same team talk against in 2019 for a Netherlands side when they were losing at half time.
I think it was playing one.
A
much better one.
But it needs to be better. It needs to be better. Yeah, tactically it's not working. We just keep booting it long.
Yeah.
And losing it.
The thing is, it does worry me obviously that she's lost. She lost the last one, now she's losing this one. The only difference is this: we are not playing the US. Spain are beatable.
Yes.
We can't forget that in the second half. We can beat this Spain team. It's only 1-0. There's every chance that England can still come back in this game. Yes, it will take a turnaround in the second half. But if there's any team that's going to do it, it's going to be England. It's going to be the Sarina Weigman's England team.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we're not far away from a second goal. But from a goal. But yeah, London Kane saying, chins up. Remember, England came strong that second half as the Australians. It's coming home. Big up, lads. Thank you, London Kane.
That is my only theory. My only point is we've responded. So far this tournament, we've responded brilliantly to going a goal down. We've got to do it again.
We 1-0 down against Colombia. We came back 1-2-1.
Australia levelled it back to 1-1. We responded 1-3-1. We know how to respond. We've got to do it again.
Yeah.
We've got to do it again. And I just...
Even back to that Spain game at the Euros and the knockouts last year. Spain went 1-0 up in the 54th minute. England did not level it until 84 minutes. And we still went on to win in extra time. And this game is not over until it's very much
Lauren
over.
James. We've got Chloe Kelly. She is our... If we need her, bring her on, she'll score. We can do this.
This is not a lost cause at all.
No,
this is not a lost cause.
We can do this.
England are a very strong team, and if they can play well this second half, there's every chance they still come away with the win from today. So
yeah.
While obviously it's not an ideal situation to be in, I'm still not too worried. I feel like we can still come back in this match. I don't think there's much point in being super negative. This is still a very good team.
You know the feeling, and you know you're losing the final, or when you're playing or you're watching it, or it's your team, and it's that feeling inside.
I can't remember the playing. I always win, but
all right.
Yeah,
so you just know.
Yeah,
maybe not a final,
I know what you're saying.
A competitive game, you could just use that feeling. You know you're losing. Yeah, I'm positive about this, but I can still see that we're 1-0 down, and it makes you feel uneasy. But I back us. I back us to get the win across the line. Big 45 minutes coming up for England. Sarina Weigman's team need to turn up and perform.
Yeah, they do.
I think we did well to stay in the game. That's the main thing. We're not 2-0 down. We're not 3-0 down. We stayed in the game. It's only 1-0. And, as Fat Les says, we'll score one more than you.
We will.
So however many Spain score, we'll always score one more.
Gotta take a big...
We'll also go to Waterloo and get some Vindaloo. But...
Not gonna, it's been one of the easiest games, says Matteo. And this is what we need from Spain, is that complacency. Whether it's in the fans or the players, hopefully both. Mainly the players. That complacency. That, this has been an easy game. England haven't done a lot. That's what we need going into the second half, because England are still an incredibly good team. Incredibly good team.
Who took the lead in Spain-Netherlands? Because was that 2-1 or 1-0?
That was 2-1.
Who took the lead?
It was Spain, 81st minute. Van der Graaf scored in the 91st, and then Spain won it in extra time.
Against, not over till it's over.
Then they played Sweden.
Well, they scored late on.
Scored first, then Sweden. They still went on to win that one, Spain, with Olga's 90th minute goal, but yeah.
That's a really good goal from Olga, but we should have dealt with it better. We should have dealt with it.
Players should have throwing themselves in front of that shot, though.
Because I wouldn't mind more if Bright tries to block it and ends up steering in their own net.
No. It's just that nobody tried to throw themselves across.
No.
Or throw themselves in front of the ball. That was frustrating to see.
And it all came from Bronze just had to run into the middle.
England went on pen, says Caden. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, though. England need one goal, and suddenly it's to extra time penalties, where I think we're favourites. As much as Spain have won in extra time in that in the quarter-final, if we look back at the knockout stage of the Euros last year, when England beat Spain...
The final, the finalissima.
I mean, bronze has got the question. What on earth is she doing?
I don't know. And poor Jess Carter's got a decision
Carter goes close. Russo was the one tracking Olga. I think, does she give up? Yeah, she gives up on it. Stops tracking her.
But look at Bronze. Bronze just walking back in the middle, up front. She's still up front. She gets angry. Slaps the floor. What's she doing? Sprint back.
I don't know where she was going.
As soon as she loses that ball, she should be busting her gut to get back.
World Cup winners will never sing that. We will, Lewis. We will. Still 45 minutes to go. It's not over yet. The bar saved us, says Caden. Yeah, I mean, Hemp could have scored early on in that first half, of course. Good effort, but... I mean, how different the game could have been if that had gone in.
And that's the thing, we can't cancel that because it's such fine margins. That goes in, it's a different story because we're Saturday half-time going, we won, then up, we're going to win the World Cup.
Yeah, Caden's saying I bring on Weigman, Moy, Lauren James, and Katie Salem. I've not been making three changes at half time.
I wouldn't bring on, definitely not Weigman Moy because she hasn't got a single World Cup minute and we're in a World Cup final. Definitely not Zelen because Stanway and Welsh are quality, and save James for later. Lauren James' impact is brilliant, but her impact doesn't last 45 minutes. If you bring her on with 30 minutes to go, her impact will last till the end of the game.
I don't know, I still think she's going to have an impact for any.
Oh yeah, obviously if you put it on the 25th minute, she's not going to be shit. That's what imagine that. She doesn't like the 30th minute. I think stagger it as well. You've got James, you've got Kelly. Beth England can come on and do a job.
Seeing as that's changed as well, this really should have been a goal for Spain.
That is so flat. It's rigid and bright.
That's what you want.
Carter steps out of it.
What would you want for your back three? They're all over the place.
I don't really know. That's a good point. Cause I was told I'll play the back three that's too flat. I don't know why I'm told that.
Well, because we tend to play with a sweeper on a Saturday.
That should have been a goal. Yeah, we got lucky. We did get lucky. Big save. But it was put right at her because Redondo, this goal cam,
that should have been
just
a goal.
slot it. Why? I don't know what she was trying. She's caught it wrong.
Yeah.
Big let off. Ertz was angry. Ertz is very angry.
I'll bring on Weigman Moy because Carter's been shocking. I don't think Carter has been that poor, though.
I'm not.
Really.
Carter could have put in the worst game of her life. I still wouldn't bring on a centre half who hasn't played a single England minute, apart from friendlies.
Even for her rating's the highest of the back three. Yeah. I don't really see any reason to bring her off.
Parallel off the post, glancing. That was another let off. But I think should have had it. Maybe it was on target, but that was close.
Yeah.
But we're only 1-0 down. That's what matters.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like it though. I don't like losing. It's not fun.
No, it's never is. It's a difficult game now, isn't it?
But one goal, we're getting extra time. 2 goals, we'll win. I think we're all, go sit here and say we're not winning the World Cup. We're 2 goals away from suddenly we winning it. Well, 1 goal and we're on the money because we're going extra time penalties. But no, brilliant tournament so far. And England just need a 45 minutes to be proud.
Yeah.
Even if we lose now, just give them a game. Be the better side in the second half and score a goal. That's all we've got to do. Sounds so simple. But we can do it. We can do it.
Yeah. Although, thanks to all the new subscribers today. I know it's been a bit of a negative, but thank you everyone that has subscribed. Already 3 subscribers. We're only 1 away from 1.7k. So if you haven't subscribed yet, we don't like to beg too often. If you haven't subscribed, then please do hit that subscribe button. It massively helps us out. But yeah, not long now until that second half starts. Do England change anything?
No, I don't think so.
No?
No. I think stick what we've got, then 55th, 60th minute, maybe look at a Kelly or a Lauren James. And then 80 minutes, you look at your Beth Englands and your Zellums, maybe.
Happy with how we look tactically?
No, but after seeing how the fullback played in our first 2 games, it's a big risk to change it up.
Well, it didn't concede, did it?
But it was rubbish. There's a penalty against Haiti and a Long James worldie against Denmark.
Well, if we get thrown a penalty in a worldie, I'm happy.
Yeah, I suppose. So all it takes, I think. We could Hemp could run through the box and get platted into. She could have a shot and Pereira decides to save it. Who knows? So much can happen in this game. We're definitely not out of this at all.
London Kane says, lads, I've just looked out my window. I've noticed 2 black coaches and just realised it's Chelsea staying at the Hilton in Canary Wharf. Should I go get a picture with Poch? You should, London Kane. What you should do is show him this stream and then get him a message. Get him saying subscribe to the football chat. If you do that, that'll be sensational, and we'll give you whatever you want, London Kane. Well, we won't give you whatever you want, but
yeah, I can't make miracles out of them.
I'll be eternally grateful. But yeah. Anyway. Not long until
big 45. Nervous. I don't like it because that's in every single final the last few years. The Euro final we won last year. The Euro final that Southgate's men lost.
Yeah.
We were always in the winning position, and then we obviously with the Lionesses we won. With the 3 Lions we lost, but we're never in the losing position. This is a new feeling for us. Well, not for all England fans because they used to not even get into the final. But we can't go any more years. It's been too many years. 57's enough. Let's end it now. Let's win the World Cup. I'm sure whatever Sarina is saying to them at the moment is inspiring. Because Weigman is the one. And we are going to win this World Cup.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Confident. Yeah, no. Don't really know what we're waiting for. It feels like half time was really long now.
Well, it's because when you look at the time, you go, it's been 15 minutes, but actually, because of added time, it should only be after
we
this.
kicked off late because they did the whole ceremony thing.
Ken's saying, for you lads, this World Cup's been fantastic for the channel. Yeah, it has. I mean, we're so grateful. Our sub growth has been like nothing we've ever seen before. I know we have streamed a lot, but yeah, it's been brilliant to see.
In terms of actually watching the scenes, it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
I say it's brilliant. And today, we've only had, I haven't seen any Chelsea fan, haven't seen any Nick Nack, haven't seen any Gary Weisman.
Yet still, chat has looked absolutely sensationally full.
Yeah.
And very active. But yeah, as I say, only one sub away from 1.7k, so if you are new, please do subscribe. It massively, massively helps us out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, we'd love to end it on one last hurrah of England winning the World Cup. But
yeah.
Not in our hands. It's all, it's all of those 11 players on the pitch. Just to see whatever they can do. If it's enough to win the World Cup.
Yeah.
But from a Spain point of view, it is a difficult position to be winning in a World Cup final. Because you never know really what to do. Because you can't, you've got to keep performing at the same standard. Or race just match or better the standard. That wasn't words. Match or better the standard of the other team and you win. Because you're already in the lead.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's whether they can do that.
Not long now until the second 45. I believe the players will now be making their way out onto the field. Which I found knick-knack out. I imagine they're watching the game with their family or friends, Caden would be my guess.
Well, they both said they'd be here, so maybe they are.
Yeah, maybe they'll tune in later or something.
Change,
so
who changes?
Russo and Daly off. A double change for England. On comes Lauren James.
And the other one...
You'd imagine there's got to be a forward as well.
Chloe Kelly.
Chloe Kelly on.
Wow.
So no...
Sarina Weigman's not meant to go back to the fullback. Carter left back.
Presumably something like that.
Wow. Sarina Weigman's not messing around.
Let's have a look.
Losing another World Cup final.
Unless it's Kelly or James at fullback, but I couldn't see that.
No. But our two different makers are on. This is it now then. This is it. Because these are our two difference makers in this game.
Presumably it's a 4-3-3, Hemp through the middle.
Come on England, big 45.
Paraguay knocks it back and run away for the second half here in Sydney. England with a double change. Spain with 45 minutes to hold on.
Wow, I was not expecting that.
And England starting fast, ball forward. Hemp throwing Cadena to the floor after she gets in her way.
For Alessio Russo.
Play continues.
It's an interesting call.
It's a huge call. It is a huge, huge call.
I can't believe she's done that.
The bollocks on Sarina Weigman.
As I say, I mean, it's something like a 4-2-4.
It's a 4-2-3-1.
It does, yeah.
Bronze heads forward. Toon heads it towards Stanway. Stanway gets there first.
Kelly.
Now Chloe Kelly holds the ball up well and draws the foul from Olga.
Come on. What a positive 45 seconds. Don't know why those changes have really invigorated some more hope in me. But this is it. My worry is this is it. We have no... Beth England...
Well, we could still bring on Beth England. We could still look towards someone like Niamh Charter. Want to change the tactic again.
And they've still got us in the 3-5-2. Lauren James at left wing back.
Yeah, no.
Definitely not it. They should be able to change.
Unless I'm blind, that's definitely a... I mean, that has James up front. So they really can't make their mind up as to what's going on here. Paredes.
Kelly putting the pressure on.
Now Cadena knocks it back and Cole can take a minute. Olga.
So all our big game players, all our difference makers are on the pitch now.
It does look like changes at fullback. There, she was very high for the start, but now she looks a little deeper.
No, I think it's a 4. Bronze is tucking in.
Yeah. And Carter's definitely moved over to left centre, over to the left. So, yeah, it looks like she's left back.
Yeah, it's definitely a 4.
Yeah.
Good from 2.
Now Kelly. Bronze.
It's
Whoa,
Dawdley.
shouldn't have lost
It's
it
Dawdley.
again. Paraluelo coming forwards here.
Just taking way too long to make decisions.
Moving out wide. Now it's Battler. James just seeing her out. But she manages to pass it into Redondo. And Battler, James now. And she's going for a drive. Sends down the line. Smash forward via Valera. And Spain back in possession. Paredes. Bonmati. That's some wonderful footwork from Aitana. Bonmati.
Good from
And Cardiff puts out for a throw.
Spain already trying to stamp their authority on this game, take charge of it once again. We can't let them do that.
No.
Got to put up a fight. But again, it's just sloppy football. We're not getting on the ball. That's really... Oh, it's kept in well, to be fair. Kept alive by Spain. But one back by Hemp. England throw. Gives us a chance to move it up the pitch. Feels like we can never get out.
Carter now.
Like, here, why are the centre halves so deep compared to where the midfield is? I can't even see centre halves.
Yeah.
It's random.
Hemp.
Why they? It's beyond me. Absolutely beyond me. And now I've lost it again. And now there's no one in midfield because Stanley's pushed on because she thought we were attacking.
Caldentey. Hermoso.
Ball's been
Olga.
dragged out again.
Kelly
That is
recovers super
beautiful.
well.
Oh,
Man, can't get it out. And now Caldentey. Okay, just trying to get her away from the goal. Hermoso. Ball forward. Blocked. Falls to Caldentey. Hermoso. Caldentey. That's a great run from Bonmati.
I thought this isn't good enough.
And now Caldentey cuts in. Bronze just trying to see her
Bronze,
off.
no need.
Caldentey's
What a
shot at
save.
goal. It's a great stop.
But why is Bronze diving in?
Nah, it's
What's all he doing?
incredibly stupid from
Bronze had a terrible
Lucy
game.
Bronze there, yeah.
For an experienced fullback, he's been in many finals. So, first goal was her fault, fanning out in the mid, going on a drive from right wing back. And then there, why is she diving in? And what a save from Mary Earps.
Yeah,
Needed
That's a
as well,
great
because that
little-
was going in.
great effort from Mariona Caldentey.
What a save. It's just incredible. But what a terrible start to the second half. For a team that already won them down in a final.
Yeah. Ball in. And that's cleared away by Stanway.
But a different postcode. So you have a corner or a goal or a throw? It's not a corner apparently. I thought I went for a throw. Never mind. That's already 5 minutes of this half gone. And all we've done is seen Spain have corners. Again, this has got to go. Ball in. And that didn't even come on the pitch. Goal kick. Earth's going to get this going. Come on. A bit more life about us. We've got some really good players on the pitch. Let's use them. Let's get them on the ball.
Bright. Now
It's
Bronze.
too slow, if anything. We're slowing it down way too much.
Stanway.
But Chloe gives
Ellie
no one to go.
does
Nobody's
well.
helping her out there.
One back now.
She's got absolutely nowhere to go.
Caldentey. Paraluelo. One back by Stanway. And Hemp tries to flick around the corner but can't.
We're not working together. Every time we get the ball into one of these forwards, they've got no one to give it to.
Yeah. Ball forward. Paraluelo giving chase. Bright.
She's going to make it. Cool, that's a goal kick.
That's done well there, yeah. And Mary Ups now will take the goal kick. Do a lot of worry. Do a lot of worry about this English side. We're not going forwards enough. Greenwood. Bursts forwards and then turns back.
I don't understand.
Bright. Greenwood.
Lauren James is brilliant.
James. Now Carter.
Better football.
Hemp. James.
Oh, it's
Pass back to Cast, doesn't come off.
just frustrating. It is just frustrating. We're so much better than this.
There's a big divide at the moment between the attackers and defenders. There's the midfield feels like a no man's land.
There's a part of the past that just look like we've never played with each other before.
Yeah, there is an evident difference, but I think a lot of that can be explained by the fact that the Spain side play together all the time. There is that instinctive connection and understanding of each other, which doesn't happen for international sides. It's why the Spain team of 2008, 10 and 12 was so successful, because they all played for Barcelona.
Yeah.
Hemp tries to hold it up one back though. Paredes.
It's just... Problem is, there's still a long way to go, but nothing is inspiring me to believe we're going to get something.
Bright. Kelly. Bronze. Now Walsh. Stanway. Kelly. Whips it in. And it falls to Hemp!
Better.
Not far away.
Better though from Kelly on this right hand side. Getting the ball into the box. Paredes missing it and Hemp just doing what she can really from that angle. I think Kelly would have been close to being offside. Ball in. Hemp just, not quite the finish she wanted. Didn't really
No, it came off. It definitely came off back. That's a corner. Sure, it should have been a corner.
Bronze wins the header. Toon brings it down. Walsh does
Really
that.
good from Walsh. Stanway scooping it forwards. Olga getting there though. Feels like there's no width to attack. We've brought on James and Kelly to provide some width, yet Kelly's too central.
Hemp,
Goes in firm.
oh, come on.
Pull back. That's a soft yellow card. Really soft yellow card.
We're nearly 10 minutes through this half already.
She completely misses her.
Referee.
Completely misses her. It's a little catch there. That's not a yellow at all. Joke of a decision.
Behave. It's just frustration. Frustrating for England in terms of the way we're playing, but just the way we're at. Just, I don't know. Everything just seems to be not right.
There's a real frustration for England.
I thought we made some brilliant progress against Colombia and Australia, but we look like right back where we started against Haiti. And because we're possibly playing against the Spain team that are really good.
Poor pass out from Hermoso. Bronze. Look to go quickly down the line, but she ran too far.
Why is Jorge Vilda telling her to stand?
Because he wants it further back.
It's like that.
Can't go under control.
Toon is...
Bonmati moves out wide. Battler.
I don't get how she expects Stanway to be able to bring that down.
Paredes.
It's really good. From Spain.
Bonmati, and that's out. For a goal kick.
You got me a corner off Greenwood.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Well, this is worrying. The fact that if I told you he's going to score next, I'll say Spain will get a second.
Yeah.
We need a team huddle. Get everyone in a huddle. Pause the game for a bit. Tell you what, get Earps to go down injured. Get a break and get a pause in, because whatever...
It's been 10 minutes since half time.
I know, whatever Weigman said at half time, it's just nothing's paid off.
Hermoso. Stanway gets it cleared
Where
long.
is everyone? We shouldn't have all 11 players in our box when we're defending the corner.
And now it is with Col. It's been quite it's not a very aggressive press for England. They were standing off Spain. Olga. Paralluelo. Bright wins it, now Bronze. Greenwood. Walsh. Ball forward, looking for Chloe Kelly in behind. She brings under her control. Olga trying just to see her out. Plays it inside. Walsh, James. This is much better from England. Lauren James, Chloe Kelly now. Ball in. Walsh lifts it towards the back post. Jess Carter.
Oh,
Can't do anything with it.
Couldn't quite cut it back. Couldn't quite turn it goalwards.
That's where you want Rachel Daly then. That's why
Yeah.
I really don't get why we brought her off.
I didn't think a double change was necessary. What is going on? Well recovered in the end.
Well, you had to bring someone off to get James and Kelly on, but I would have gone.
I would have brought both of them on though.
I would have. If I'd have brought off Carter. Because she's clearly not very good attacking left back. Paredes knocks it back.
Out for a goal kick, out for a throw. Come on. Still just over half an hour to go. Lot of time.
James. Bright. Touches it forwards, Millie Bright. Now to Bronze. It's Chloe on the right. Bronze plays it into Hemp. Hemp can't really do anything with it.
We'll take the corner.
Hemp's not enough of a presence to be out there against the Spanish defence. Right. Hemp. Now Stanway. Plays it out wide. Lucy Bronze. Keeps it alive.
Look at them, they're playing triangles around three of us.
Caldentey.
That's embarrassing. There's four of us stood there and they're just playing triangles around us. Never a foul.
So soft one, Hermoso goes down. A free kick for Spain.
We're getting shown up though. We've got Hemp, Kelly and Bronze all there and they're just playing triangles around us. That's not a foul.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Olga. Bronze wins it back. Kelly, Bronze. Now it's with Georgia Stanway. Bright. Goes long. Kelly. Can she bring it under her control? She can. Ball in. It's on top of the goal. That's a goal kick. Not a great delivery that from Chloe Kelly.
No. Really frustrating game. Off the bar.
Just no one's looked good enough here. And it's a change now for Spain. And now bringing off
Ref gone off as well?
Redondo. Ref's trying to get her off quickly. Redondo makes her way off, and I believe that is it Navarro or I can't remember the other one.
I'd love to find out, please.
A few different forwards. So Redondo makes her way off, and it is Hernandez on. So an interesting change here then. That's not how I expect to come on in this game. Hernandez is a left back after all. So, I mean, they're setting up shop 30 minutes to play now for Spain.
Yeah. You take advantage of that, hopefully. Got a big half an hour.
Sweden saying, I think Sweden should have been in the final since Spain's first goal was clearly offside.
Who's that?
Miss Deadly, sorry, welcome to the stream. Bronze. Can't find James now, Hermoso.
It's so disjointed.
Bronze wins it off Caldentey. Something like Spain have made a ridiculously more passing. It's only 140 odd.
Feels like
Difference. I think that's because they've used the ball a lot more successfully. Walsh gets caught in possession. Spain coming forwards now. Hermoso. Now it's Bonmati. Too much space. She takes the shot. It's just over the bar.
Close. We're handing it to them on a silver platter. Whoa, just fanning around on the ball. You can't afford to do that in a World Cup final. And then that was close from Bonmati. Skimming the top of the bar. Huge let off again.
Lauren James moves out wide. Here's Jess Carter. Carter. Going nowhere seemingly. Back to Greenwood. Carter. James. That is a cracking ball in behind from Lauren James. Slightly overhit though. That's given us a free kick. Stanway forcing, I believe that's Paredes down to the ground.
Wow.
Sorry, Godina instead.
Oh, why has she done that?
Shoulder barging her.
Why? She's nowhere near. That's so stupid from Georgia Stanway. But neither of them are anywhere near the ball. It's just stupidity. And you should never act like, you don't care how frustrated you are, acting like that. Just silly behaviour.
Very played there of Bonmati's effort, not far away.
Epps was probably beaten, it was on target. Dangerously close though.
So Spain now, I don't know what their shape's looking like. Because they brought on a defender who has gone where? Who knows?
It looks like she might have just gone left for that and play right
I think
wing.
she's playing right wing, yeah, Hernandez. She's played left back in the opening. Sorry, in a few games this tournament, but yeah. Usually plays full back, usually plays right back, playing right winger today.
This is just real frustration. It's just nothing's coming off. I don't know what we're doing. Just not clicking today at all. Every pass is either overhit or astray. And here comes Olga, cuts it back. Who's waiting for it? Here's Caldentey. How has she not been stopped? Here's Mariona.
Puts it back into her right. It's blocked well. Out for a corner. England the cosh there.
They think handball.
Vilda thinks it's handball as well.
Care.
He's very, very adamant.
I didn't see it.
Let's have a look. That is not going to be given, I don't think.
They can't give that.
Because it doesn't change the direction or stop Spain.
No.
Caldentey keeps going.
That's not handball.
Yeah, no, not enough. No change direction, no pace taken off the ball, and ref rightly.
You can't write off if you give this.
They are checking it.
There is no way it's defending. They're laughing and joking. This is they're taking the piss of us, to be honest. Spain are laughing and joking at the referee 65 minutes into a World Cup final. They're taking the absolute mick, and we're letting them do it. This isn't a penalty. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Why should I do that? Just slap her if they laugh. And we're letting them do it. Shut them over.
It feels like they're so comfortable. They're so comfortable. This is given.
I don't think it can be. I think that's what Walsh is saying. What's taking so long? There shouldn't even be a debate to be had.
Take their time, don't they? I worry the fact it's taking so long. It gives them so much time to change their mind.
Looks like it hasn't been given, but no, they're still deciding. But yeah, I'll take the time out of this one. Obviously, it could be a decisive moment. Now, I think the ref's going over to the monitor.
She's going to give it because she's going to see it and go, I'll take her hand. It's a good penalty. It's what frustrates me. They've sat there.
It's a stupid pen because it's close proximity and there's not enough. It doesn't change direction.
Any official that looks at this on the monitor is going to give it because she's going to change her mind. But it doesn't stop her running. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, this is a farce if this is given. Not a penalty at all, and I don't know. I don't see how the ref can look at that and say it's a pen.
She's had a shite game anyway. There is no way. Probably she looks at it, she's going to give it.
Potential penalty decision here then for the referee checking the monitor. She looks at on field, gave nothing, so I don't know how she can now look at it.
It's right in front of her face when she's literally, because she's in the same camera shot. She's looking at it.
Can't be given as a
There's no way she gives this. There's no way. If not, it's an absolute joke.
It doesn't slow down the ball. It doesn't halt the play. Don't know what she's checking now.
It's like they're trying to convince her that it's a penalty.
Yeah.
Because every time she looks at this, she's thinking maybe. Every time she looks at it a little bit more, she'll think maybe it is. Maybe it is.
I can't see this being
What
given.
is taking so long?
We've seen the same replay 40 times. That's just stopped it where her hand hits the ball for some reason.
They're having a lengthy conversation. I don't know what.
I reckon they're checking, yeah. Well, even discussing. Right, she's come to a decision.
She's going to give it, isn't she? Here we go. Watch her do it.
Norwich 1-0 against Millwall. 5 minutes in.
Exciting. She's going to give it.
Referee.
Here you go, say it. What a piss take.
She awards a
What a
penalty.
piss take.
That's a fucking farce. That is an absolute farce. How on earth she decided that is a penalty? That's an absolute joke. It doesn't stop the play. It doesn't slow down the ball. Caldentey continues her run. It's not intentional. That is an absolute joke. She didn't give it on the field, despite the fact she was staring right at it. There is no justification for that penalty at
That's
all.
Criminal. That's right.
None.
Because
Absolutely
Gianni Infantino might feel sorry and give us an appeal. What is going on? Oh,
Well, Bronze is being annoying. Love it.
Why
Now
are we
Spain
running
will
over?
fancy need to run in.
Look,
Hopefully at least it's put off Hermoso.
Tory
but
Penso, you are a twit.
how she's come to that decision, I don't know. Because I don't see any justification.
And
at
now
all.
Mary has to save this to keep us in the World Cup final. Bronze is going over again. It's not on the spot. She's bang on. That ball is not on the spot.
Bronze making the point.
Look at it. Look at it.
Love it.
You absolute idiot. There's no way that's on the spot, and that's what she's saying to. Yeah, actually, no. Ref pointed out to her, so that's not on the spot. That's still not on the spot. How is that on the spot? The spot's the white thing.
Trying to get as close to goal. Just
If Hermoso scores this, we've got 22 minutes to find 2 goals. I think it's done. Come on, Earps. Hopefully Bronze or that chitter chat.
I was gonna say, there's any way to get in someone's head. It's to have your entire team shouting at her for about 3 minutes while she stood there. There's anyone to say penalty, it's gonna be Mary Earps, but Hermoso steps up.
What
And it's a save, Mary Earps. Come on.
Now let's believe. Lucy Bronze.
Yeah,
Mary
Earps is
Earps
shouting
fucking
at her.
hero. And Lucy Bronze, that was quality shousery.
20
Have
minutes.
that. You just told her to fuck off. Love it. Have that Tory
Sarina
Penso.
relieved.
Give all the penalties you want. We've got Mary Earps.
Farcical penalty stopped by Earps. A
Come on.
fantastic save.
Big 20 minutes. Big 20 minutes now.
Shouldn't have been a pen. Never in a million years should that have been a
Let's
pen.
take momentum. Let's
But they
take
can
momentum.
forget about that
Go
now.
on, Kelly.
Ball in behind. Chloe Kelly running towards it. Goalkeeper's
Referee,
out
handball,
wild.
send her off.
It's been
Offside.
given as offside.
I'm having a laugh. Send her off. Disgraceful behaviour.
20 minutes to go.
Mary Earps, you hero.
Earps is loving it.
She's been picking up. And she's on
That was a
line.
great
What a
save.
save. And she claims it. Doesn't parry it.
She knows. She knows exactly
Catches
where
it.
she's going.
She catches
immediately.
it.
Read her like a bird.
Icon Mary Earps. Best keeper in the world. What a save. Hermoso knows that's big. Big moments. Because England are still in this game and Mary Earps is lapping it up. We might be 1-0 down, but we have belief and momentum now. 20 minutes to go. Come on, England.
Bonmati, and that's
Go on now. That's pretty boring.
Bronze. Goes quickly with the throw, looking for Hemp. Hemp's so isolated against that 4. Either
Where's the
way,
rest of our team?
chasing after the goalkeeper who's fanning around with it in her own 6-yard box. Kadina, one back by Stanway. She can't really get it under her control. Now it's with Olga. Ball forward, cut out by Greenwood. Walsh.
Walsh is a
And
terrible.
Hermoso keeps going. James, that's brilliant. And now Carter goes long, looking for Chloe Kelly, who's in an offside position.
Gotta keep my side. Someone's hit the floor for Spain. Don't quite know who it is. 19 minutes. What's Sarina got up her sleeve? I don't know what Paredes is fuming about. She injured. She's annoyed. She's got to come off.
Kadina is furious there.
Oh yeah.
Looks like this will be the end of her game. Walsh relieved, likely after that penalty, but this is not a pen.
That's not a penalty.
Doesn't even stop Caldentey at all.
What I love is they took a solid few minutes to get that decision just for Mary Earps to go fuck it, save it, and what What
Well, I was going to say, that's the thing. As much as it looks like 20 minutes left, you've got to imagine we've got at least 5 minutes, maybe even 10 minutes of additional
Lucy
time.
brother just cheered in her face. Top tier shit out of it.
Love it, though. And for the pen taker, that's like, what penalty taker decides to put it as close to the thing, but still be on the spot, like it's a corner or a free kick or something? Just put it on the spot, and if you're good enough, you'll bury it.
And Bronze did, but it seemed like Bronze did really well to realise that. And then she got Daly to come, not Daly, she got someone else to come over with her and help her out.
Absolutely.
And then the ref actually saw it off the spot, and then
but all the time that's getting in the penalty taker's head.
But also, when you put the ball down and you do your run up and everything's set to play,
but
she has to go
so
back
much
and do it
happened.
again. Kadeen's got to come off it, which again,
furious. She had a shout at Chloe Kelly for some reason.
Their centre up mate was Kelly who injured.
I've seen people upset to be injured. Obviously, Bronze embracing her teammates, of course, but I've seen people upset to be injured. I've never seen someone like furious.
Yeah. I'm injured. I'm angry. Why am I injured?
Doesn't embrace Jorge Vilda,
the defence has been very solid.
I mean, she's going to be Vilda's biggest fan.
Yeah.
Because she'd been nowhere near the first team Cadena with if Maria Leon was here, but
yeah.
But she's played every game.
Now let's put a lot of pressure on that new centre half who's just come on the pitch.
Andres, the Real Madrid centre half, I believe.
Because she'll be nervous.
Kelly.
Brilliant.
She's spun Olga. And now coming forward, England.
She's got options. She forced it. But
it finds its way to Toon.
Oh, Toon, that's
such a poor pass. Somehow it's come off, and then she's giving it away again.
Toon
looks off it.
Come on.
Toon looks so off it.
She wasted the chance twice there. Just panicking. You know, she's so rushed to try and get the ball over to Lauren James. She didn't actually worry about hitting the ball.
Jess Carter now. Stanway. Bursting forwards. Still fighting for the ball. Now Bronze.
Why?
It's a wild swing at the ball.
Why? 16 minutes to go in the World Cup final. What a waste. But, you know, as you say, 60 minutes, I'm expecting at least a plus 6, 7 now.
Yeah. Cole. Goes long. Stanway can't get there. Paraluelo.
Bright's been dragged out. Bronze has got to come around.
Bronze does well.
Knock it out, and that's got to go. Yes.
That smashes it though. Kelly brings it down.
Brilliant drop with the shoulder.
Walsh. Greenwood.
I'm not expecting us to like panic and rush it, but it does feel a bit too slow for a team that are losing.
Yeah, a bit
not long to go.
Carter. Greenwood.
I'd want to see a bit of a buzz.
It looked like she'd go back to goalkeeper there, but
there's always a buzz. Lauren James
to Lauren James. Bursting forwards. Lauren James now through the middle. Gives it out wide. Hemp. Ball in. Looking for Kelly. It's cleared away by Olga. There's no... The problem is we're going out wide to cross it, but we have no height in there. Ball to Lauren James. Bursting into the box.
Oh, what a save!
What a save from Cole.
What a save.
Aiming for the top corner. Cole gets there.
Brilliance from Lauren James.
It was not a great angle. She tried just to put it above Cole. And that's a fantastic save. A fantastic save from Cole.
Oh, what a save. That's the type of save that wins your World Cup.
Can't quite believe she's got to that one.
Fingertips. Fingertips to it. England corner. Come on.
Bright's in there. Bronze is in there. Options in there. Greenwood will whip it in.
I like this. We're not just putting everyone in the 6-yard box. We're actually going straight up.
We're going to slowly make our way towards the 6-yard box.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's starting a little train.
Greenwood.
Toon, James and Bright.
Lies it flat. Tries to find Bronze at the back post. Alive. Still alive here for Lucy Bronze. She can whip the ball in. It's over everyone though.
Full step. Greenwood.
She's just fanning around on the ball there.
No,
Bonmati. Acres for Paranoid. Why has Bonmati not played that ball? You'd still think you'd go to that ball, but yeah.
I'm glad Carter's there.
Get away with that one.
In big trouble. Just Carter doesn't bother going up for corners.
She's not got the height, really.
Spade, yeah.
Doesn't offer a lot from corners.
14 minutes to go. Jess Carter on the throw for England. World Cup slipping away at the moment.
Yeah.
At the final hurdle once again. How many times have England heard that? Smashed up in the air by Spain. One back by Greenwood, who then hits the deck, and that is a free kick. Hopefully she's alright. Did she got kicked in the head? Powered away like.
Gary on to the stream. Great to see you go, Viceman. Yellow card for Paraluelo, and there is a cut there.
Crikey.
Just above Alex Greenwood's eye. So it's the elbow. No, it's the high knee.
Yeah.
Why on earth a knee would ever be at that height? You can see quite a lot of blood there. An injury just above the eye. Hopefully she's alright to continue.
That is millimetres away from her eye.
Sam Paraluelo picking up a yellow card. Don't know why you'd ever have your knee up there.
No.
Quite impressive she got her knee towards Greenwood's head.
Is seeing if I'm going to look to a Wooben Moy.
Potentially.
At the moment, they're just getting drinks on, having a chat.
But of course, Burton Greenwood's alright to continue.
Yeah.
Yeah, not long left for England to try and find a
goal. What could be the World Cup winner from Olga in the first half.
It's going to have to be a late goal from England to try and change something. Certainly, if anyone's found out what the message actually was. Yeah. Apparently, it was Murchie. Well, when I looked earlier, but
so much to go. Greenwood's still down. She should be right to continue. I guess it's just about patching it up.
Yeah, apparently you said Murchie for a former.
A lot of England. Yeah, that is Robinson, Beth England, Wooben Moy, and Neve Charles all down in the corner warming up. Obviously, they all can't come on because we already used 2 subs, but still to see 3 of them on. She's going to need new shorts, apparently. That's what Bronze is pointing out. I know water. I wash our fingers. Lucy Bronze has done everything tonight. Referee, officiating, being a physio, actually playing the game. I think our worst performance has come from actually playing the game. Yeah, no, this is obviously... Time is running out, but obviously they're going to add it on. It's going to be a lengthy added time.
Yeah.
So everyone better here for the long haul. But we need a goal, England. Desperately need a goal.
Go on in, ladies. Goal for Gary. Let's do it. Yes, Gary. But there's going to be a change of shirt here then.
And shorts. She's got a whole new kit.
Feels a little bit overkill to change on the pitch, but...
Well, there were 2 pieces of clothing. They wouldn't have brought on 2. They wouldn't have given her 2 shirts.
It's a change of undershirt as well.
Because there's a fair bit of clothing by her foot, by Lucy Bronze's foot as well. This is the incident. Just a knee to the head.
She tries to head it, yeah. Paraluelo kneeing it.
Painful one for Greenwood. Lucy Bronze still stood there, just kicking her hand. What do you want? Shirt? Shorts? Just done everything tonight. Honestly. Now she's holding up her hair so they can bandage her head up properly.
Why's Bronze in charge of kit distribution?
No. They don't need a kit man anymore. They've got Lucy.
They're going to ask us your only stream today, no Prem stream. Yeah, Gary, because obviously we did the double up yesterday and we didn't know when this game would finish. We have no more games today. But we do have 2 exciting games this week. So
I can't hope this game is going to overrun now because it means England have equalised.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed.
It is a nice bit of spare pair of shorts.
But yeah, Gary, we're live on Wednesday, by the way. So join us there for Aston Villa Hibernian. And then next Sunday it's Newcastle Liverpool. So Greenwood's has... I don't really know what... So no, it's just different shirt options.
Oh, alright. They look like shorts in her left hand, in her right hand.
I don't know then. Not a clue what's going on.
We'll just like to add, and I saw this, none of Spain have sent their queen and princess. England have sent no one.
Yeah.
Which I think is disgraceful, but...
But that like all this bullshit about not wanting to pollute and all that, that is bullshit. If England had got to the World Final with Qatar, everyone in their nan...
King Charles, Prince William, all the kids would be there. They haven't bothered to send a single person.
Yeah.
Not even Rishi Sunak's bothered to go down. It's a joke. I'll tell you now, if we get to the final of the Euros next summer, then the whole Royal Family there. Might even let Andrew in there for once.
Yeah, exactly.
Greenwood's back on.
No, he's not allowed. Too many children, it's not allowed.
Heroic. Didn't even change the kit in the end after all Lucy Bronze's best efforts to...
Carter.
Come on.
Hey, came on and saying, I reckon 15 to 20 out of minutes. Nah.
No.
They'll do 5, 10. It's got to be 10, maybe a little. Like.
I'll say 9 at the moment.
Nah, I think it'll be over 10.
No.
I think it'll be around 11, 12.
For England's sake, I hope it's 27.
I hope it's another hour.
Yeah.
More than the second half is. We've wasted more time than we could have.
Or if I give it, add like 102.
Bronze is playing well. By Carl. At the moment.
Oh, I don't like this now because I was confident at half time, and now it's getting to the point where we do actually need to
We are into the final 10 minutes of regulation time.
We just don't like, we haven't looked like scoring all game. Oh, it's not James. You don't need to catch her on the way through. The ball's already gone. Just silly.
Balling out there, Olga.
No. Come on. 7 minutes plus the additional.
She also appears to have lost her armband.
Oh yeah, Lauren James going to back out of the pitch.
James
Referee.
brought down on the edge.
Referee.
What's nothing.
You're shite. You are shite.
Yeah, that's the thing. They've saved the worst refereeing performance of the tournament for the final match.
How is that not a foul on Lauren James? Absolute joke. What a farce.
She's been really poor today. It was never a penalty.
How is that not a foul?
That's a free kick. How on earth it's not given, I don't understand. Because what part of the ball does Olga get there?
You are
None
criminal.
of it.
She should be arrested.
Absolute joke.
And that's advantage. You're taking the piss. She's just taking the piss.
Caldentey. Probably laughing with the Spain players at that penalty about the page package she's about to receive from them.
Why is there 7 different players?
No wonder they've sent the princess and the queen. They've got to deliver the cash.
That's a foul. There you go.
And as if it couldn't get worse, Alexia Putellas is now
done.
on the sidelines.
6 minutes to go. Lauren James just pointing out to Caldentey there. That definitely was a foul. Battler bringing her down that time. Actually, Lauren James guided her pleas at the 4th official to try and get her to give it.
Yeah, I suggest we were seeing the Spain go and play 30 minutes at extra time. Yeah.
Jenny Hermoso. So it's like a light. It's like a flashing rainbow light on their show. I guess it's like a monitor thing or a tracker thing. I just noticed the light was flashing through this.
Putellas, tying her laces, ready to come on. Mr. Retrieving treatment.
Yeah, it's going to hurt a little bit deep. Hey, she were right. Got caught there by Stanley. Weren't foul.
Can we trade Gibraltar for a 2-goal credit? Maybe.
Trade Gibraltar. Dear. No, I'm guessing it's going to be Hermoso for Putellas. So Putellas for Hermoso.
Yeah.
Straight swap. With 5 minutes to go. It's got to get desperate now for England if we want to win the World Cup. It's got to be dramatic. Like it was in the Euros final. Like it was the last time we faced Spain in an international tournament.
Greenwood.
Decent ball to be fair.
Can Bright get a flick on? Battler puts out of play.
Someone's going to get out there. Just got sprinting over to get the ball. And here comes Putellas. This isn't scary at all. Because she's had such a meh tournament. She's going to come on and score. Hope you score an own goal. I think England are pointing out that we shouldn't actually get going yet. Because, what's happening? What have England pointed out they're not happy with?
Ref's running over to something.
What's England change as well? Toon's coming off. For who?
Thank God, Toon's not done anything. I'd guess England.
Coombs? England, yeah. Go 44.
Made a goal.
I'd like to find out. So what is going on? Can we stop looking at Ella Toon and work out what's going on? Please, camera.
fight.
I'm baffled.
I hope
Beth England's coming
Weigman's
on.
just spun Vilda's jaw.
Well, 4-2-4 for England. 2 strikers on there. Could Beth England be the hero?
Hermoso's still on, so if Putellas is coming on, it's not for Hermoso yet.
England throw. Let's get this going.
Greenwood.
Millie Bright gone up front.
Yes. Good. Van der Graat style.
Millie Bright is up front. I love it.
So presumably Hemp will operate as a wide player. James has gone middle midfield, and England and Bright are up front together.
And then it's just defence of Carter, Greenwood,
Bronze.
and Bronze.
Paolo should get another yellow
Yeah,
card for that.
She's off.
She's
Yeah,
off.
she's off. She's got to go.
How has she not gone? She's just kicked the ball away.
Oh,
How on
Kenzo,
earth?
you're a cheat. That's a second yellow for booting the ball away.
100%.
She was pleading her innocence because she knew what she did wrong.
I thought the referee did into her pocket,
Yeah.
but nah.
I think Parrot forgot she was on a yellow and just
Probably just to feel the cash currently lining up in her pockets. She should be gone there.
criminal
Parrot.
refereeing performance today. Criminal. I don't want to see a referee at another game ever again. See, I haven't seen a referee game all tournaments. I don't know where they found it from.
She's not had a good game at all.
No.
Bronze.
On the charge.
Driving forwards.
It's going to take a hero. Something miraculous.
Bright, James, Millie Bright
We'll take
takes
the corner.
aim, and Cole will stop that going out for a corner.
Spain doing what's required now to hold on to what would be a famous World Cup victory.
Vilda is absolutely passionately shouting, just saying, think about a card, I don't know. But the fourth was having to keep him from just running on the pitch at the minute.
Yeah, it sounds like he's just admitted to trying to get his players booked.
Yeah, maybe he's saying, take the card, I'll pay the fine. Paraloelo coming forwards. Moves it out wide. Caldentey. Hermoso. Blocked well by Carter.
We shouldn't be doing this. We're the team that 1-0 down and had to make goal-saving blocks in the 89th minute.
That's because we have so many players forwards. It's going to be difficult to defend.
Got to go for it.
Great block
Got
from
to
Carter. I
go
think
for it.
we are. Caldentey walking off the field.
Right. Predictions for added time. I'm going 13 minutes.
14 minutes then. Let's give it about 6 now.
Oh, yes, before.
1.
Penso is a cheat. Penso is a cheat. Penso is a cheat. Putellas on. I'm not scared at all. Only minutes of added time really. 10 seconds to got this corner as well.
Abelera. If it's not more than 10, it's blatant match fixing. And she's to be locked up. 13 minutes.
Is 13 enough for England?
Putellas. Yeah, Kane's saying 13 added. It's got to be.
Is it enough?
Got to be done now.
I don't know. It's enough. We'll have to find out.
At the moment, we're struggling to get the ball gone. And England's the only one defending. She's won it back though. Fair play. Putellas was insistent on going in the corner. James is now stuck in the corner though.
Why are we holding in the
Greenwood.
corner for?
She's not obviously.
Oh, you...
Hermoso. Won the ball back, James. Had nowhere to go.
That was interesting.
Trying to challenge Olga. Avelera. Putellas. Olga. Now it is with Avelera. Inside to Hermoso. Back to Avelera. And now it's with Andres.
Come on, Rishi, make the goal.
Ball through from Bonmati. Oh, Battler. Big save from Earps.
Oh, blimey. I took the deflection as well off.
Good
Oh,
dot.
really good save. She's captain this game, saving the penalty. made some huge saves. We just haven't had what's taken in front of goal. We haven't been in front of goal.
No.
I can't remember. Lauren James's shot midway through the second half. That's all I remember. Disappointing, and it's annoying because it's not. I can't say we can go out. We can go out on a high because we've been poor. What is this? Getting paranoid. There should be second yellow for time wasting.
Ball in. That's cleared away by Bronze. Now England heads it, trying to chase it. Don't think she's going to get there.
She shouldn't.
England have no one up front.
No.
Well, that's the problem now. Everyone's having to drop deep.
Yeah, it's good.
And pull back anyway for a foul. Earps.
It's short.
Plays it short to Greenwood. You think that just goes long? We've got Millie Bright up front.
Oh, why is that on the short? What are we doing? What are we
We've
doing?
got 10 minutes to try and find a goal, and we've played it short. Luckily, Bronze just stops. Puts the ball there through Parallelo's legs. Jostling for possession.
Brilliant.
James.
Go.
Lifts it over the head, and now Chloe Kelly can smash it forwards.
What? We've got to chase these. But the problem is we don't... I don't know. How is she free? One back. Right, now let's go. Now let's go. Come on.
Walsh. Greenwood. We can't force it. That's what we've been doing so far.
Yeah.
It's why it's not sort of changed because the ball's just being pumped long.
This is better.
Randomly. Walsh.
No. Oh, yeah.
Switches the play. Here is Kelly. That's got to go into the box. Does. It's cleared away by Paredes. Again, just feels like another ball just in the box. No actual target. And now Bronze has just passed it to Hermoso.
I know she usually plays with these lot for Barcelona, but never a handball. Never a handball. That's a chest. That's her chest.
Sake.
You cheat. What? She's laughing about
Ref
it.
is crap.
When does the referee ever laugh to make the decision? Oh, it's not handball. I know we haven't been good today, but we've been robbed.
I've been trying to get the squad together. And Spain are being allowed to take ages, by the way, about everything. Like, that's a 30-second free kick, and the ref... Nothing. Carter.
She needs some help.
Right, everyone's gone up front. We're not playing it up front. Pull back for a free kick because Bronze decided to shove someone over.
We've thrown this away ourselves.
Silly from Lucy Bronze there.
Not Stanway. No, again, Stanway again.
Stanway.
She has gone around today just being a complete idiot.
Throwing Putellas to the floor out of frustration. It's not even on the ball.
Stanway's gone around the whole game just being a tool. That's the fourth time she's just randomly shut someone off. We haven't turned up when it mattered. And we're going to regret it. Because we're 8 minutes away from losing the World Cup.
Well, I mean, yeah, we've played exactly the same as we have throughout this tournament. It's just against this step up in opposition, we've struggled. Ball in from Abelera, headed back across goal. Bronze heads away. Made way too many errors, way too many silly mistakes.
It's astonishing because we're the ones holding on here. Some, I'm trying to look at
James.
options. There's a lot of bloody hell. Whole army back. Just watch silly things like the line, don't get offside.
Spain are just so they move as a unit, whereas there's such a big disconnect between all of England's players. Even now, we have 3 back, and all our forwards seem just all over the place, but they're all marked out of the game. Bronze. James.
It's got a bit of magic.
Trying to take on Olga. She's just going nowhere at the moment. She gets sent to the corner and Parallelola takes the ball. No support. No. There is no support there, as Spain have 2 on her.
There's 3 of them just stood over on the far side of the pitch doing nothing.
Just waiting for the ball to go in for them. But
we've got to work for this. And we haven't, and that's why we're going to lose. That's why we're losing. And the players on the bench just...
Coombs looks nervous, Russo looks nervous, Charles looks nervous. They still know, they still believe in their team that they can find a goal, but nothing coming yet.
But I think we saw Russo's worst 45 minutes in an England shirt.
Yeah, I still would have kept her on. I think she can make a difference at this late stage.
Did Weigman play?
Daly furious on the
Maybe.
subs bench. I love that from Daly. The rest of them's just sat there going, "Oh, this is." Daly is fucking furious. Weigman, great touch. Sub yourself on.
Yeah.
Get stuck
That's
into
the best touch of the game.
Carter. This has got to go long now
Can
for
someone
England.
just
6 minutes to
down?
play. Greenwood.
What are we doing? What are we doing? We're dawdling. I get it, don't rush it, but there's also a don't stand on the ball and let them take it off you, and we lost it again. Here comes Spain. They might as well make it 2-0 and seal the deal because we don't deserve to be in this game at all. Big block from Carter. There's such space.
Hello. Great block from Bronze. It's out for another Spain corner.
I think this is it.
Yeah, this ref has been awful, to be honest, says Matteo. Yeah, she had a shocking game. Really shocking game. And we've praised the refs this tournament so much because they've been excellent. And the only game I can recall there being a bad performance in is this final.
Yeah.
Of all the others we've watched on stream, fantastic referee performances. It's, of course, the final.
And
she drops an absolute stinker.
England have been second best. But when the game is close and you don't get the rub of the green, well, I say rub of the green, when you don't get any of the green and the green all goes to Spain, it's just...
I think our first World Cup was 2012, and I think, and our fourth ever World Cup could win is mad. Yeah. But yeah.
4 minutes away. Spain are 4 minutes away.
Matt is saying Carl Mona is player of the match, sure.
Yeah. Spain taking the piss. They sent 3 players up for the corner.
I'll probably still win the fucking header.
They did
as well.
They actually did. Go. Now we
Just
go.
keen to get it going quickly.
Please don't play it short. Please don't play it short. I know we don't want to rush it. Well, no, we do want to rush it. We've got 3.5 minutes. Do not play that short to Bronze yet. Earth's just told her get long. Well, it's now or never for England's World Cup dreams.
Well, it's not carrying. She's not even getting it long though. The players have gone too high.
They're all at the other end of the pitch.
Carter.
They're expecting us to play a ball that's good across the whole pitch. England ball, yes. Now let's go. Love that from Daly again, getting off the bench to get the ball. Everyone else just sat around, looking sad.
God's sake. It's just a ball into no man's
fresh
land.
legs against the
And
tired
Hernandez
defence.
is flying forwards down this right hand side.
Great tackle.
That's a
from England.
superb challenge from Greenwood. Goes down the line, held up well by Kelly. Now Carter.
Yeah.
Well forwards. We've been robbed as Caden now, we've been shit. Like the refs have been really poor, but we've not done anything.
And the worst decision being the penalty, we saved it, so all in all that didn't matter. We've been absolute rubbish, don't you dare. It's just... Right, yes, the ref's been shit, but like Stanway, she has gone around all day just barging into people for no reason when they're off the ball. And giving away silly free kicks. She's done it again. That's Welsh that time. That was Kelly.
Still on there challenging for the ball.
And this has just been so England. At the final hurdle, just not providing the performance that is good enough to win. And it looks like Sarina Weigman once again will fall at the final hurdle in the World Cup final. First for Netherlands, now for England. What is Bronze doing?
Great challenge from Carter. Can't stay on her feet though. Paraluelo gets it back. It's just like, come on, let's get going. She's the one running after Paraluelo.
It goes. What are they? What's Spain annoyed at? Oh, do you know what? I just don't want Jorge Vilda to win now. Can they sack him before they win? Hemp, that's not foul, surely. No foul. Wait, it's too much. Too much. Too over the top. You can't do that.
Olga's died, apparently. That's a shame.
England have been shit. Rest have been shit. Dane's been shit. Congrats to, fair enough to Spain.
Yeah.
They've done what's required of them today. Have they been the best in the tournament? Maybe. Have they been the best team on today? Definitely. But have they, for me, on another year, another season, would they have won the tournament with this level of performance? Probably not.
Very good team, though. Certainly helps them that they all play together at club level. Because they look so in sync, whereas this England side have just been so disconnected today. The Spain team picks itself almost, Vilda's crap, but the rest of them play together, so they just go, we'll play then.
I mean, one last chance maybe here.
Hemp, ball in, it's headed away. Bright, trying to win it in the air. It's the difference. Spain are throwing themselves at every ball, and England is like, that must have been cleared away.
I mean, look at that. Hernandez just told her teammate to stay down. She tried to get up and she just shoved her back down. This time we've got to reach England or go all the way over the top to Kelly. Just didn't have enough. It was in the again. It was just snapped in the middle. Either find England or find Kelly.
Bright's got to win that header because she's so much taller than Avila. Yeah. Avila's 5'4" and you've lost a fucking header, Bright. How?
Your unit.
Ball in from Carter. Headed away. Stanway puts it back up into the air. It's the corner for England. Last chance, really.
Who fucking knows? This goes in. We've got bouncing off the walls. If it doesn't, we've lost the World Cup.
Vilda wants a time check. That's just going long. She's getting everyone forward in the box
it's
now.
Last kick of the game. Mariona's had a 104th minute. Who says no?
Right to her on the edge and she volleys. She just laces it home. Ball in. It's a predictably shite ball and Cole claims it easily. And now it's just a matter of moments until the ref blows a whistle. And Spain are world champions. There it goes. 20 days of this tournament since the start. 30 days actually. Spain crowned champions of the world for the first time in their history. England not good enough on the day. Spain brilliant throughout the tournament. A 1-0 win in the final and that courtesy of an Olga Carmona goal in the first half. Other than that, not a lot of action. England were shite. Ref was poor, but Spain will not care. They are world champions. And are well-deserved world champions at that.
Yeah, congrats, Spain, really. What else to say? England were horrific.
Yeah. Earp's in tears. She knows she did everything she could do.
Quality today. Saved a penalty. Saved a certain goal, did all she could, and the rest of the team just was not good enough.
Yeah.
I mean, it is heartbreak, but we'll go back at it. We'll have a rethink. We'll look at what went wrong.
So poor. So poor today.
We weren't good enough.
And Weigman, once again, she won the Euros with the Netherlands. She lost in the final of the World Cup with the Netherlands. She won the Euros with England, losing the final of the World Cup with England.
I mean, you've got to think, what is she doing wrong?
In those World Cup finals. But why the World Cup finals is she struggling, but perfect in the Euros? I don't know. Does Weigman leave England after this, or is she back?
I think she's got to come back.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a bear.
Yeah. I mean, we did really well to get.
I think at half time the call to take off Russo was a fucking bizarre one. I can't understand that.
She panicked. I think she panicked at half time, made 2 changes, and then just.
I'd have still made those 2 changes. I think she made the wrong changes. You don't bring off an attacking left back in Rachel Daly because Carter couldn't attack. You don't bring off Alessio Russo because she's your only striker that's any good. Like she's your only world class striker. Yes, we needed wingers, but it should have been players like Toon who were subpar in the first half that came off instead.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wrong calls today. At the end of the day, though, nothing we can change now, and it's a deserved World Cup win for Spain. Earps can't really be consoled by her teammates.
I don't blame her. What other goalkeeper?
She's been sublime throughout this tournament.
What other goalkeeper saves a penalty in a World Cup final, puts in, a plan of match performance, and still loses?
Yeah.
She was let down today. Mariona's was very much let down.
Weigman says she wants to stay.
I think she will. I think she'll want to give it another go.
Yeah, I don't think she would. The thing is, where else does she go? Bronze being consoled by Caldentey.
I think as Weigman right now, as much as she looks, completely cool, calm, and collected, she'll be absolutely fuming or distraught that she's again fallen at the final hurdle.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's gonna get the team in and have a chat, but she'll be very unhappy. She won't be unhappy. She'll be frustrated that again she's fallen at the final hurdle, no matter what different team as well. And for England, a team that looked so convincing at the Euros, we did brilliantly to get to the final, but we never looked like we were good enough to. I don't really know how we rode our luck a little bit, and today we couldn't, because if anything, the luck was against us. The referee was piss poor. But back to the drawing board for England. So nice. Everyone on their feet, apart from Lucy Bronze. I don't like the fact she sat down. Just, I don't know. I'm not being really keen about it, but it just feels a bit...
She's really 2 foot in the opposition.
No, but your whole team's standing up and taking it on the chin, and you're sat on the floor, sulking about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I'll be really interested to see what Weigman's saying here. But England, I would say we gave it our best shot, but that's not the best of England.
No, that was poor today.
If we perform like we did in the Euros final, we beat them today.
Bit of a weird moment, but thank you guys for 1.7k subscribers.
Yeah, thanks a lot. That's a tough one. That is a tough one.
Matt, you asked who's player of the match. Probably Olga Carmona.
I mean, I'd love to give it to Mary Earps, but the fact that England lost, I just don't think I can.
She was still excellent.
She was phenomenal. Saves a penalty in a World Cup final and still loses. How unlucky.
Yeah, for me it's Olga Carmona, but...
Yeah, probably.
Earps is a close second. Maybe Caldentey.
Yeah.
But yeah. Spain rejoice, England in despair. Should we call it there?
Yeah.
I'm not too keen to stay on to watch them lift the trophy.
And England will just take their medals off eventually.
Exactly. And they're underway in under an hour. Either way, that's everything for today, guys. TSC Catering, disappointed. That's a disappointing end to what's been a magnificent World Cup. But on a personal note, thank you guys so much for the support over the last 30 days. The Women's World Cup has been a fantastic tournament. I'm so glad you guys could join us for it over the live streams over the last 30 days. We've been streaming at some mental hours, and yet your support has been unrelenting. The Lionesses, while they couldn't get it done today, still absolutely superb throughout this tournament, and a great job getting to the final. It's got to be hard to get to the final and then obviously lose at that final stage. But yeah, it's been a great tournament. It's been great for us. Thanks everyone that's joined us either before and managed and joined into all the streams, or just today, or just one of the streams. Thank you all regardless. Whether you joined through the tournament, whether you were here before and stuck with us through it, thank you all either way. That is everything for today though, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Tough pill to swallow for England. This is Spain's moment. England will be back strong, though, in 2025. That's everything for today. Thank you guys very, very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.